All right. Hello, everybody. We were just talking about Dodgeball, the movie. So what are your thoughts? Welcome to the King of Tides, Hero Club's weekly Twitch stream. If you don't know what we do, we are Hero Club. We do a podcast where we take our D&D sessions, we mix them down into these fast-paced, immersive radio dramas, sort of. And we do lots of different genres, and we do serial things. Excuse me. We do it. No.
We do serial things.
I was so focused on not fucking up again like I did last week.
What kind of serial
Everything else.
do?
I got past it, and then I was like, you're good. Go blank.
You're good to coast.
You're good to coast. Anyway. If you have listened to any of our seasons, if you've listened to our Here There Be Monsters season, that season takes place in our Emporia universe, and so does this campaign. Here are a couple of things to know about this setting. All of the characters and everybody in our world are anthropomorphic animals, so bipedal people, but with animal characteristics. Technology-wise, we're looking at like mid-18th century, peak pirate times. The continent of Emporia is mostly tropical in its temperature. And then also culturally, we all have to know that magic has been made 100% illegal. It is punishable by death or worse. There is only one religion that is lawfully allowed throughout the land, the Church of Soul. They worship the sun, the being the sun. And then the only thing to know for this campaign is our players. So let's meet them, shall we? Let's start with Hannah Fagerbaki.
That's me.
Tell us a little about your character.
I'm Hannah Fagerbaki. I play Cano, a level 7 goose paladin with a little bit of warlock. I've had lice so many times that playing with Dylan scars me because of Nesbitt. And that's my fun fact.
That is a fun fact. Everybody, feel free to chime in with your fun facts. Congrats. Everyone come up with something fun.
I
Dylan?
started it.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan McCullum. I play fan favorite Nesbitt Bisbee. He is a Swarmkeeper Anteater Ranger. And one little level of Warlock for flavor. I also have to always explain the horrible thing that is true about our campaign, or the wonderful thing that because animals are people, bugs are animals. And I'm so very sorry about what I've done to
Lean into it.
To George's absolute madness. I completely I wash my hands of this narrative.
You get over it quick. Get over it quick. It's fine.
The sounds that he inputs, they're bad.
No, they're fine. They're totally fine. Natasha Mercado.
Hi, I play Zaza, and she's a barbarian, and she's a hyena. And my fun fact is that I painted my nails purple.
Hey!
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks.
Jackie Emerson.
Oh, goodness. I don't have a fun fact yet. Hello. I'm playing Joey Robbins, the 10-year-old rogue coyote arcane trickster, who is nobody can control. And my fun fact is that I'm wearing a Gryffindor sweater.
I have another fun fact.
That is a fact.
If you want to borrow it.
Everyone just give each other fun facts, whether they're true or not.
I was gonna say because she didn't fix them today. Jackie is the most talented person I know at tangling her headphones.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
look at
Jack,
that
that's
mess.
aggressive today.
It's a mess today.
It's because I've been traveling.
Uncanny.
We didn't
Oh
catch
my
it.
gosh, it's a real mess today. What is that?
It's been worse, you guys. It's been worse.
what a
I sent the
nightmare.
group a photo of my computer
God.
charger with my bra tangled up in it, and I don't know how that happened, and it still looks like that. So
Oh,
It's
God.
like pure,
You're
just like
welcome.
chaos embodied is Jackie's headphones and chargers.
For everyone who thought Jackie was really acting to get into the character of Joey. Welcome to her
Gabe, how
headphones.
those headphones look over there, dude?
These
See
are
'em.
Pristine.
Ooh, look how
Wow.
nice.
Wow.
The silky
don't you want
my
something
God.
interesting? I mean, come
Character.
on.
Complicated. You want some conflict in there?
Yeah, you want to solve a puzzle. You want to solve a puzzle every time you want to listen to anything.
Oh, a riddle, quick. Okay. So last we left off
I'm here too.
in
It's
a
cool.
little
It's
bit
fun.
of
Don't
a
worry about it. No, it's
okay.
good.
Oh no.
It's
I
fine.
literally the funny thing is I thought about doing that to you as a joke and then I did it to you for real. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
Hey, man.
Gabe Greenspan, can you tell us a little bit about fan's second favorite?
No.
Wow.
I play Zygo Coil. He's a chameleon Gudru. That's the only thing I call his multi-class. And let's do this thing. We're fighting starfish.
Let's fight this starfish. Okay. Yeah, we got a big effing starfish to fight. Let's all pop over to our Roll20 page, shall we, folks?
Technically, it's a sun star, but
Oh boy.
Gabe, as we transition over, can you please give us your fun fact? You're still on
Oh
the hook
yeah,
for
my
that.
fun fact. You know, sometimes life just gets away from you.
Oh.
And
Oh, okay. All right. Let's ride it.
That's
and isn't that
Gabe,
fun? In a
are
Wait
you
for the
way?
fun.
okay?
Wait for the fun.
Isn't that kind of
You,
fun in its own way? Isn't that fun?
Hear the fact. Waiting for the fun.
Oh,
having an okay time there, bud.
guys, let's just fun stuff.
Let's do this thing. All right, folks. So, first thing I'm going to ask you all to do, give me some initiative.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
man.
I have advantage with initiative. I forgot.
And you will roll twice and take the
What?
higher results.
Yeah, I got a good one.
Let's go.
Why isn't it letting me then?
what a roll!
All right, Dylan.
17.
Dylan, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a 12.
12. Okay. Low for Dylan. Zygo, hit me.
22.
20. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. That's gross. 22. Here we go. Next is Zaza. What'd you get?
My page isn't letting me roll for some reason.
Cool.
Okay,
So-
cool. We'll give you a second to troubleshoot.
Okay.
Joey, how about you?
21.
21. Oh.
It's very exciting.
Cano,
17.
17. Oh.
I know, and
That's
I
so
don't
bad.
have anything to initiative.
You
so
guys
that
are
was
gonna
a
be
fun
one.
time.
fine. Don't even worry
Yay.
about it. Where's Oh yeah, Sven's waiting here. I forgot. That's probably good for you
Sven.
guys.
Thank God Sven is not in this.
That's pretty
initiative at
ideal
this
for all
Yeah.
of you. Natasha, so it's not letting
Oh,
you roll
Sven isn't at the
on
gate.
the D&D Beyond sheet.
No, I'm clicking on it and it just like comes up with the description of what it is.
Do you click on the number?
Yeah, I'm clicking on the number and it's just
Okay. Is there just another thing you could press that has the same bonus?
when I click it, it just like pulls up all the info on how to do it.
What if you reload the page?
Yeah, you might have to reload.
Just do a quick refresh.
All right. I did a refresh already. It didn't work, so I'm gonna just like close out and go back.
Go fresh. In the meantime, I will order this out.
I have a quick question, George.
Yes, please. Any
Was-
clarifying questions? Perfect time.
Did we leave Sven back there or did we leave him by the front gate? Because didn't we all move to the front gate, back gate, exit gate?
I
No,
believe
Sven was
you
with
brought him
me
with you
and-
back in.
He was with me and Nesbit for a
Sven was
while.
with you and Nesbit. Okay. And he didn't come with Nesbit? Okay.
No, we came. You guys had gone down this thing by the time I got back from the ship.
That's right.
So temporary solution, Natasha. Just go
Yeah.
open Google and type in dice roller right into Google, and it has just a virtual perfect dice roller right there. And then just add the bonus that's next to whatever you're rolling, and it'll be like just one extra step.
More math.
Hooray for more math.
So you can roll
Love
twice
it.
and take the higher result.
Okay.
Ooh, mine's not working
Oh, I got a
either.
nat 20. I got a
All
nat
right, sick. So
Oh my God.
what's your
We love it.
dexterity bonus?
My dex.
You're gonna be going first. It's at least 4, I think, right?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 16. It's 3. So that's a 23 for you at least.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're going first.
Barbarian.
Look at that. So on the cusp of that, Zaza, you are
Oh,
first. What are you doing? Yeah, I know, your worst nightmare. Quick, make the
Oh,
first decision
no.
for all of this.
God.
Great, you did it. Now what are we all doing?
You're gonna do great. Follow your instincts.
We're running. Oh wait, but we're grabbing the thing. Can I grab the rapier and stuff?
Yes, you wanna grab what? So inside this treasure chest, we had tons of gold, a couple of big gems that we saw, several diamonds. Where's my list of treasures?
Grab your list, Georgie.
Is it? Here it is. We found thousands of crowns piled up old-looking crowns. Because like they changed the mint or something like that. 10 diamonds, 2 big fat rubies, and then 1 emerald set into a golden frame. Non-magical, none of that's magical. It's just like very precious jewelry. And then we had this rapier and the scimitar that are magical.
Is there a way to pick up the whole chest?
Okay.
I like the way you think.
What is
Zaza.
your strength score?
I like the way
My
you speak,
strength-
Master Man.
Is 17?
No,
plus
it's not.
Oh.
It's 19.
You have
19.
that item.
It's 19. Okay, so
Good call,
190.
Hannah.
This is definitely
How?
more than 190 pounds.
She has an item, Joe. Does oh,
I
you
have
weren't
bracers.
there.
Not much
She
more.
wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
So here's the deal, Natasha. If you use both hands to pick this thing up, you can move like as normal at half speed. So you can just pick it. No checks. You don't have to make any checks. That's just like a given.
And you are still
If
walking
you want to make
on
an
the water.
athletics
Yeah.
check to try to like take it and run and have your full speed and just it's going to be like a lift with your back situation where if you mess this up, you're going to not be able to pick it up this turn. So you can either
Zaza
take a
hemorrhages
risk
a
and just
disc.
like or and maybe as just like I know you're new to the barbarian, maybe rage beforehand so you have advantage on the athletics check to do that. So you can roll twice and take the higher result. But if you
Okay.
want to like full on lift with your back, let's get out of here, guys. You're gonna need to beat an athletics check.
Jesus.
Okay, so then I will rage,
Boom.
and
Wow.
then I shall. Oh God! But I'm still rolling from the dice roller on Google. So
Okay.
It's okay. Go ahead and
That's fine.
I just
keep your
roll-
bonus in mind.
Okay, my bonus
It's going to be
For
+7
+7. Okay.
because proficiency +4.
Mhm.
Rolling. Okay, I got a 6, the first one. Then I roll again.
Yep.
6 + 7 is 13.
13. Oh, and then I got a 14 the second time.
Okay,
Ooh,
14
plus
+ 7 is
21.
21. 21 is good enough. The other one was
Nice.
definitely not good enough. All right, so from where you are, you've got 5, 10 feet of movement. You pick this bad boy up,
Uh-huh.
so you may just like grab it and go. So we'll say it's 5 feet to just hoist it. I'll penalize you in that way. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Are we swimming now?
No, because we have walking
You have water
water.
locks
But
on.
we have to submerge
You have to
underneath
swim to get
Right.
there.
the
To get
the
under.
cave here once we get to
So
here.
yes.
Okay.
So once we're swimming, unless we have a swim speed, your swim speed is half.
Okay.
So that would be, are you going to take the dash action? You're just going to run, Natasha?
I'm just running with that.
Okay, so
chest.
then you'll have another 20 feet of movement, which will get you 5, 10, 15, and there are 2 swarms that have
No.
gathered in front here.
What? George.
If you see all of these dark squares are swarms of starfish that are rising from the holes in the porous rock.
Well, that's too
Uh,
bad.
Do you want to try to move through this space and get on the other side of them? You can if you make an athletics check, but then your movement, they will still be able to opportunity attack you if you do that.
I'm okay with them opportunity attacking me.
Okay, so go ahead and make
that's the
just
like
an
the way you
athletics check
think.
to get. This is just to see if you can move through an enemy's. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, that's not an enemy space. You can move through that. That's diagonal. Sorry. Blah. So you don't have to make that
Woo.
check. But do you want them to opportunity attack you? That's okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Zaza, as you sprint and dive underneath the water, actually, you don't dive. You're just like, you let the treasure chest weigh you to the bottom, and you are rage running along the bottom.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
As you do, you see just like starfish just leaping off of the wall and floating down to latch on top of you. They are going to make attacks against you.
That's okay. How bad could it be?
First is a dirty 20 to hit you. And the second is a higher than that, 23 to hit you. Okay, so you
Wait,
are going
should I
to
do
take.
spirit shield on myself?
I can tell you the damage, and then you can make the call.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Ah.
Ooh.
17. Oh man, and a lot more.
I'm gonna do a little spirit shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
so
it halved?
half of 17, you are going to take 8 piercing damage,
Oh.
and now I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh,
Constitution
what?
I'm spirit shielding myself. But I still
You
have
still
to
have to make a
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do it on the sheet. No, it's not letting me. But my Constitution is what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh God, what the hell?
What the hell, George?
Wait, so I got
George.
15 plus 5, so that's 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15 plus 5 is 20, so you do
Yes.
succeed. So you take half damage. So you still take another 10 poison damage.
Jesus.
I know I'm impervious to poison because I ate the barnacle.
Oh.
Remember?
That's right.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
fucking right.
Get dunked on, George.
Oh my god.
That's so impressive.
We all need to eat some starfish.
Everyone but they eat the
That's
starfish.
nuts.
Everyone but
Holy
they grab a
shit.
crab.
Oh my
That's
god.
amazing.
You ate the freaking barnacle at Orson and
Oh my
god. Wow.
Needs a minute.
That's baller as
That
hell.
was
So Zaza,
awesome.
what happens is all these starfish start landing on you. You start to feel them pierce through your flesh. Your fur is pretty thick, so it's not so bad. And then you start to see them kind of convulse. And then as they all take a bite into you and start trying to like inject this poison into you, they all recoil as if they're just like, oh, what does that taste like? They still will bite at you, but now it's with like an aggressive territorial sort of stance rather than a predatory devouring kind of stance. Okay, incredible. Zygo.
It becomes difficult terrain right where this water changes, right?
Yes,
That's what
sir.
I'm saying?
One thing I do have to tell you is that I don't know how clear it is from this map. You are standing in a swarm.
What?
Oh, wow.
No, not. What?
No, he's not.
Oh. Sorry. It's because I have not revealed it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Well, fuck,
I
George.
don't know how clear it is because I'm fucking
Because
you.
I'm fucking with you. So sorry. Zygo, you are in a swarm as it comes up around you. There's like these small porous rocks. They just start emerging out from your feet. So you can still totally move, but it can occupy your space.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, then Zygo will behave a little differently than he was going to, but not much. He will disengage,
Okay.
and then run away.
Gotcha. Once you hit dark blue water, you're under.
So 5 gives me 25 remaining feet, so I can go 10 feet in the water?
Yes.
That's not a lot.
Oh, because you can't dash because you disengaged.
I disengaged.
Those
And
are
we
the
are
rules.
finito.
I fucking guess so.
All right. Joey, go ahead.
I'm going to dash too.
You know what, George? I'll bonus
Yes.
action shillelagh.
Okay, gotcha. What's that look like?
Bzz, the stick. You see Zygo go under the water, and it goes dark, and then you see a staff light up from underneath the water as magic.
No. I like. That was a.
Hey, George, do you need that clip for your soundboard next time?
What's that look like? Oh man, that was really funny. Thank you for that so much. Yeah. Oh wow, that was really great. Oh wow, that was really good. Shillelagh lights up. You see Zygo's staff is suddenly empowered with magical energy. Next up, we have got the Joey. Sorry.
Yay. Run away. I'm just going to dash as far as I can get.
Okay, gotcha. So you're gonna be moving at half speed while you're under the water.
Okay. So that means I can only go 30 feet instead of 60?
Is your speed 30?
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Technically,
Yes.
you can go if you don't attack, you can go 90 in a round.
Because you can dash as a bonus.
You can dash.
I know,
bonus.
but I was going
Okay.
to see if if I'm dashing past
Okay.
enemies, can they opportunity attack me?
Yes, they can.
So I was going to see if I landed near an enemy, and then I was going to disengage bonus action.
Gotcha.
I don't know if
Understood.
that works. Okay, so
I mean, you're starting in
So you've
combat
got a
range of an
swarm
enemy.
right here.
got a storm. Okay, so can
You're
I
already
move,
adjacent to one.
Can I move diagonally?
As soon as you move, this thing will attack you.
Well,
Unless you disengage.
Unless you disengage.
okay. Can I already disengage preemptively?
Yes, you are disengaged.
Great. Now I'm going to go 60.
Okay,
so
go ahead and go
5,
60.
10 or 30.
So technically 30 because you'll explode.
15.
Yes.
Well, if I'm going past the swarm, are they going to opportunity attack me? Yes, right? 20.
They already got attacks on Zaza.
Oh no! You've taken the disengage action, so no, nobody is going to attack you.
25, 30. That's exciting.
Also, Holly, thank you for that 3-month subscribe.
Hell yeah! What?
Oh, 3 months. Honks in chat.
All you subscribers are.
yeah.
Mwah,
Yeah,
mwah.
also,
Kimmy's
Honks in
as
chat
well,
for
thank you so
Kimmy's
much.
as well. Are we getting fancy in here? Probably not.
Maybe.
Have a chance
Who
to see.
knows?
Less likely
we'll
now.
See, we'll see. Okay.
Just saying, it's a dark day.
Gabe's
All right.
been crying in the bathroom all day. Getting
Let's
sad
get
alone.
right to it. Here comes the swarms. Kano finds herself immediately
Swarmed.
swarmed.
Ah.
Surrounded with love.
Uh, One of them will fully move into your space, Kano. Um,
Good.
Nesbit
Do they,
one hops on
um,
you.
Do I have like advantage on anything? Because I tried to talk to them earlier.
No, you do not. I'm so
you
sorry.
hear them yelling at you.
However, something to note is that these things are catching up to you because they were moving very, very, how to say, they were like kind of surprising. Like they gathered up. They weren't anything to worry about until suddenly they were a swarm. But they're not moving very fast. But you're just like your proximity is pretty quick, so you're barely getting caught up to with these things right now. However, a lot of attacks are going to start coming y'all's way. So right away, the first swarm will engulf Zaza. We're going to have 2 attacks on Zaza. Here it comes. First attack is going to be, and you're immune to poison, so you're the person. This is going to be great for you. 18 to hit you
That hits.
versus
Yeah.
your AC.
My
Yes. Okay.
15, yeah.
And 20 to hit you. So those are both going to hit. You are going to take. Oh, that was great for you. 9, 20, 11 piercing damage. That's after I have it. So that's all your damage. You take 11 piercing damage. Zygo, 2 attacks on you.
And then
2
have
attacks
it.
on me.
Excuse me, 1 attack on Zygo. That's going to be a 20 to hit Zygo.
That hits.
Sorry, just moving you really quick. So Zygo, that is going to be 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. Give yourself 5 hit points back, Natasha. That was my miscalculation. My bad.
Also, I didn't get to use Spirit Shield last time, but yeah, just saying.
Oh, in that case, do you want to use it now?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And so
Roll
I
those
rolled
2d6. I'll be right back to
2d6.
Gabe. I'm gonna have you make a con save in a second.
Okay. And yep.
And 3 piercing damage.
It's just 2.
Okay, so just give yourself 2 more hit points back.
Okay.
George, as the swarm attacks, they take 10 cold damage as they hit my armor of Agathis that's still up.
Nice. Okay, great.
That's
So
so
armor of
cool.
Agathis still up, freezes
Nice, Jackie.
this whole guy. Right, they take 10 damage. Is that correct?
10 damage, but I for sure
Nice.
failed that con save.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're not.
No, I'm too
Okay.
No.
And you feel a white hot searing pain inside of you as you take 18 poison damage.
Dope. You love that.
Okay.
That.
Nesbit, this is going to be 2 attacks on you.
Okay.
One is a 24 to hit,
Yeah.
and one is an 11 to hit.
No.
Okay. You are going to take 6 piercing damage
Okay.
and make a con save for me. It's against poison.
Is this against? Because technically my advantage is against being poisoned, so I don't think it counts for advantage.
Oh. Okay, got it.
Because it's against. Oh no, advantage against poison.
I think it's just poison.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's a racial trait for
Yeah, yeah.
anteater, right? Yeah.
Okay.
That's super cool.
Because they have resistance to bites
Constitution save. Dirty
in
20.
real life. Dirty 20. Okay, so you are only going to take 1 second. 7, 5 poison damage.
I'm also resistant to poison, so I take 2.
So you take 2. Yep, you only take 2
Nice.
extra poison damage. Oh man, you guys are gonna be fine. Cano, you might not be fine. Let's get this over with. I'm
Oh,
really sorry for
no.
what's about to happen.
It's all right. It's all right.
Um,
I'm doing okay health-wise.
Gracie's high as hell. You're gonna be
Yeah,
okay. I hope.
she's
I hope.
good.
It'll be
You have
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks coming at you. Here we go. First attack is an 11.
Get out.
Honk.
Second attack is a 9.
Fuck
Honk.
off.
Third attack is a dirty 20.
No time for you today, Satan.
That's a miss.
Oh,
Okay.
right, she's 21.
Fourth attack is a 14.
Honk.
Not today, Junior.
Last attack is a 22.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So the one
Yeah.
under you is getting you, but all of the rest you are batting back and keeping at bay as they kind of like jump up from the water at you.
Can
like
we
leaping
play
like
it where like
spiders.
I'm blocking all of these and I look down at those guys and I'm like, sure.
Yes, absolutely. That's what's happening. You are going to take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution save.
All right. Con save, you say?
Yes.
All right. Wait, yes. Yeah, we got it. We're cool. 20 fucking 4.
Okay, you will only take 6 poison damage.
Sweet
Okay. Cano, your turn.
Wee! GTFO. That's my plan.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a Misty Step.
Oh,
Nice.
there it is. That's
Yeah.
so
So
huge.
good. That's
Two,
so
1,
good.
2, 3,
So
4.
good.
It's still like I can go here, so I'm still there, but that's okay. Because then I'm going to dash. So I get 25 feet, and George,
Okay.
you can go ahead and do the thing. I get to go here. So that's
All right.
let me
That's going
know.
to be 3 attacks against you.
fine. I just did all right with 5, so we're
18,
doing it.
24,
That is above it.
and 25. 24 and
Damn.
25 are going to
higher.
hit you.
What
That was an
are their
18,
mods?
19. Yikes.
Oh,
So
that's okay.
that is going to be a total of
Oh no.
17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to
alright.
make 2 con saves in a row.
2 con saves in a row. Oh my goodness. Okay, well the first one is, oh, this isn't gonna make it 12.
12 makes it.
Oh, all right. And then the next one is an 18.
Okay, so that
Yay.
is
So good.
only going to be 13 poison damage total.
Okay.
George,
Wow.
I am going to assume, I didn't tell you the number, but I am going to assume my 8 didn't make it, right? 12 is
8
just
did
lower
not
than I
make
thought.
it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
8 did not make the
I
save. You
just
failed the
assumed
save.
it
Sorry.
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next up, the massive, disgusting not jellyfish, starfish begins to creep out of that little slit in the wall and slurps down into the water.
We hate a slurp.
Slurp.
Hate a slurp.
Let me just really quick get a ruler on this. This is like hard to keep track of.
No. That's so far.
So if this thing moves fast, is it fully just going with all of its arms? And do you have
Hate
the
that.
sound effect
Hate
for
that sound that you
Yeah,
said.
do that again.
All right. It
Never
does
do that
get
again.
next to Nesbit,
Jesus.
but that is its dash action. So it
Okay.
is done.
Oh, slow boy.
Yeah, it just like it rolls over as all of the other swarms of starfish kind of like disappear
So it's
into the
less
holes.
this.
Does that mean that Dylan could opportunity attack it?
No, not as it
Not
enters.
if it enters his space, only if it leaves his space.
Okay.
Guys, foolish me. I forgot
Oh, no.
a little bit of the ambiance. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Everything's
That's
okay.
I got so scared.
Oh, foolish me! I forgot.
No, it's just
every
him.
attack.
The
No,
hammerhead sharks beneath you.
Yeah, right.
Also, your fears, all of them.
Yeah.
Dying alone, that's underneath you.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Who's
Okay.
dark now?
We're getting
gang?
heavy today.
It's
Nesbit,
dark.
it is your turn.
My turn? Okay. You know I'm about to Zephyr Strike. Get me those ants on my feet.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't hear them, George.
You dick.
There they are.
Where are my ants, George?
So
Oh,
Zephyr Strike,
no.
but now I'm like swimming, right?
Yes.
At this point? Okay. So that's my bonus action. I get, okay, let me see exactly what I want to do here.
Zephyr Strike means you'll be able to exit that area without an opportunity attack, right?
I have, as long as it's up, I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's real good for him.
Yeah. It's really good for me. Okay, and yeah, so my speed just increases for the turn. So I have 60, so I can go 30 without a dash.
Okay.
So but before I do, I'll just shoot this thing. Actually, first I'll move a little bit and then shoot.
Sounds good. Go ahead.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I'll just be here. I will shoot at it for my action. Just I'll attack it twice, the big one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, the first one's with advantage. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Can you make a strength save for me?
Yes.
Oof.
10.
10. Okay, I'll move it 15 feet, just cause. I'll move it 15 feet back into the swarm. On its
Okay,
own.
so all of a sudden there is what basically resembled this mighty battle between ant and starfish.
Yes!
As suddenly all of these ants that were on the crossbow bolt and land on the starfish get underneath it and drive it upwards, even through the water. These ants form like a buoyant raft and just force the starfish back, all lifting much more than proportionally you'd think they'd be able to, and then they collide into the tidal wave of swarming starfish here and are quickly devoured or scuttle along the walls and return to Nesbit.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
Well, no.
Oh, yes, next what
damage
would you like to
first.
do? Damage first, please. Yes,
and then the
please.
second attack. So damage is going to be
Oh, yes.
16 points of damage.
Hot diddly dang.
And then the second attack is dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 is a hit, yes.
Okay. Ooh, and that's going to be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, got it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, top of the order, back to Zaza.
Great. So now I have to swim?
You gonna run? Well, you can't swim because you are,
Oh,
but you are
I'm
going
wait
to.
running underwater.
You're gonna wait, run underwater. That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, I want to keep going.
Okay, so as you go underwater, I need you to make a quick con save.
A constitution save.
Yes.
Eh? Okay. 17.
17, great. You and then you disappear into the egress and down into the tunnel. The treasure chest immediately makes you sink. You feel the starfish start to creep up around you as your feet hit the bottom, and you just start taking off. How are you moving? What's this? What's your plan here? You have 2 next to you, so you'll provoke 2 opportunity attacks if you move.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, you're gonna move? You're gonna
Yeah.
take the full dash? Okay,
Yeah.
so the 2 attacks are gonna be as follows. Dirty 20 and
Oh.
2 dirty 20s.
Can I spirit shield then?
You can get ready to spirit shield them, but they're both going to hit you. So
Okay.
you are going to take and you are raging. So 2, 4, 7. Oh, not so bad. 12 halved. You take 6 piercing damage all told,
Okay.
and then make 2 Constitution saves for me.
No, she's immune to poison.
You're immune to poison. It's not necessary. They don't even try. They're yucky, yucky, no likey.
Natasha tastes gross.
So you took that much, tiny little bit of damage, and now go 45 feet. So that would put you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 45, right? Boom.
Cool.
And you spirit shielded as well?
Yeah, and I got 6, so I didn't take any damage.
Nice.
Boom. Okay, there's just like as soon as Zaza lands on the bottom of the cave, there is a pulsing of light, and all of the starfish that tried to creep up on her are repelled several feet backwards, and she just starts booking it down the
Unreal.
cave entrance. Next up is Zygo.
All right. All right. Zygo is going to start. I mean, he's in a bad spot here. So Zygo is going to start looking around. And as he starts whipping his body underneath this water, you notice what seems to be like almost a tidal pool starts rolling around him. And as he flicks off his tail, he is going to cast Gust of Wind.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What is the save you want people to make here?
Gust of Wind is going to be a DC 16 strength save. It is a 60-foot long line, 10-foot wide line from me. So I want the 2 in front of me going all the way back to everything up to the big guy.
Okay, so they are going to make a strength save.
They're going to make a strength save DC 16.
Okay, let's see what this ends up being. Strength save for the little guys. It's a 5-foot line in front of you. Is that right?
10-foot wide,
10-foot line.
60-foot
Oh,
long.
perfect. And DC 16, you said. Okay. So 1 success right in front of you is a success.
That's a bummer.
The one to a little bit to the left of you is a failure.
Great. Okay, I'll tell you the sum total once it's done.
Okay. And then there are 1, 2, failure, 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 all of the swarms. And then the big guy, success.
Okay. Everyone who failed is pushed 15 feet back from me.
Okay.
Smart.
Nice.
And so long as this is up, any creature in that line has to spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves closer.
2 feet of movement for
It's basically,
every
it becomes
1
difficult
foot.
terrain.
Incredible.
In
And that's for
that
everybody
line.
who failed to save, correct?
I think that's any creature in this line. Anyone who failed
Okay.
to save gets pushed back 15. But then
Aha.
I think so long as it's going, anyone in the line has difficult terrain walking towards me.
Incredible. So I'm just gonna. That wind is persistent then, so it's just
It
moving.
is so
right?
long as I have concentration on it.
Okay, so the
Um,
wind suddenly fills the cavern. Seems like it's coming out of nowhere.
And then, oh man, I'm in a bad place here, but I also should start moving. And then the guy below me used his opportunity attack on Zaza, right?
Yes,
Okay, so I would take 2
you'll
opportunity
take 2
attacks?
opportunity attacks. Yes.
I think 3 because then that other one too.
No, he used his reaction on Zaza.
Already used his reaction on Zaza. That's right.
Is there not one below that one?
Yeah, both of them used
They
their
both did.
reaction
They
to
both
attack.
did.
Then great.
I mean, I feel like it's either I get an opportunity attack now and an attack, or just an attack later. So Zygo's going to hold his position.
I mean,
Okay.
if you're able to move in front of us, though, you could potentially just leave us for the back.
I mean, I'm at least getting 1 more,
Right. Yeah.
and
You
and
do.
I'd rather hold the line against them and not risk losing the concentration on the spell
Gotcha.
yet.
All right. Okay, so next up is Joey.
Oh my goodness. Dash. Get as far as I can. And wait. Where am I? Okay, so I'm going to start with my 60 feet and then decide what to do.
Okay.
20, oh, I'm moving at half speed, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm right here. Have there been any attacks against me?
There have been no attacks against you.
Cool. Then I'm going to keep going and use my extra dash for the extra 30 feet. Well,
Okay.
Wait. It would be another 15 feet.
It'd be another 15 feet.
Okay.
That's correct. Yes.
5, 10, 15. I think that's where I am.
And do we still have water walking available to us, gang?
Yes, it is not
Good
a
to know.
concentration
So-
spell.
Just making sure. Okay.
Cool. Joey turns and looks at Zaza running beneath her and gives her a thumbs up.
All right.
That's it.
Moving on to the swarms, which I believe
And
are going.
sorry, George.
Yes.
I misread it. It should have been that they make the strength save at the beginning of their turn. So let's just say that's what it was.
So that's
and
what that
now-
happened. Understood. And everybody moving against the line still takes.
Everybody moving against the line, it's still difficult terrain.
Great. So in that case, only gets to here. I'm gonna move him out of the way for a second. Gets to here. Gets to here. Gets. They're going to dash, so I guess they will get one further than that. Not much. Okay, we'll have a couple of attacks. Already moved him. 2 attacks on you, Zygo. Whoa. One's going to be a 24, and the other one's going to be a 21.
Both hit.
I'm going to switch dice for you guys. That's rolling too hot, so I just got 2 new d20s. Okay. Wow, great damage dice though.
Oh no.
So that is 8 piercing damage from both attacks, and now make 2 Constitution saves.
Yes. Hold on a second as I figure out what that is. Okay, and then Constitution says I'm not close enough to Kano, right? It's 10 feet.
No.
Cool, baby. I also need to make 2 concentration checks on the wind.
So
Which do you want first?
don't make them yet. I will tell you which 2 to make. I'll have you make 2 concentration checks after because each are the piercing damage and poison damage are separate attacks. So
Got you.
So go ahead and make the con saves for me
Oh,
first.
if those are separate attacks, then whichever one attacked me the first time would have taken 20 cold damage, not just 10 for the 2 different attacks it hit.
No. Okay, sorry. So when one starfish swarm attacks you, you take piercing and poison damage. So I'm making sure that the poison damage
got you.
for. Okay,
I got
cool.
you. I'm
Let's
just
go
going
ahead.
to roll
So
a bunch of con saves. Here we go.
roll those 2 con saves.
First
for
one
me.
is a 16.
Success.
Second one is a dirty 20.
Okay, both successes. So that is 11, 14, 16. So 8, 9. You will take another 17 poison damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make 2 Constitution saves, both DC 10. Do cut for concentration.
To try and keep the spell up.
Yes.
Got you.
Both DC 10.
Success.
Okay, Gust of Wind keeps going. There you go. 2 attacks on Nesbit. That is going to be a 21 and a 9.
1 hit.
That is 9 piercing damage.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a con save for me.
Sorry, George, can I do one other thing?
Yes, you can.
As the thing hits into me, I want to turn my staff against it and hellish rebuke it at 3rd level.
Wow.
Hellish Rebuke
You're
at
just so
3rd
cool.
level. Go ahead and describe to me how much
Incredible.
damage that's going to do.
It needs to make a DC 13 dex save.
Meets.
How do you roll that? Is that success?
Yes, success. Yes.
Okay, then it will take 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. Nice. That's the one that hit you, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Hopefully the one that also took the cold damage the first time?
Yes, that is bloodied.
Great.
There's you see like a burned and frozen pile of starfish over here, right there, the bloodied pile.
I don't
Um,
like that image.
What's that con save, Nesbit?
That's gonna be 13.
Success. You will take 7 poison damage.
So 3 or 4? 3, right? 'Cause I'm
3.
resistant. 3.
Yes. All right. Next up is Kano.
I leave.
Go ahead. How far do you leave?
I leave the furthest I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go.
Okay, there's Kano. Starfish boy. This big fella. He has succeeded that strength save, but he is still going to have half speed.
Right.
So that's as far as he can go. Incredible. Next up is Nesbit. And
okay.
none of these guys can take opportunity attacks anyway. Even if you didn't have Zephyr strike out.
Right, everything has already taken stuff, basically. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the big one again.
Go ahead.
Okay. First attack is a 16.
That is a hit.
And second attack is a 17.
Another hit.
Roll both of these. It's so bad. Okay.
I thought someone was peeing for a second. Like it just sounded like running water.
Altogether,
I was
that's going to be 20 damage. Can it make a strength save?
Yes, it can. That is a 15.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
All right. Anything else, Nesbit?
Yeah, I'm going to I guess just keep on moving. So yeah, 5, 10, 15. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Next up is top of the order. We go back to Zaza.
Keep running.
Booking it. 5,
Nice.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You are almost out.
Woo!
And you are pretty away. However, Zaza, from the bottom here, I will say that you can see ahead of you
Is
crabs that appear to be distracted by something on the surface. And they are leaping up and
Oh,
scrabbling
fuck,
over
right.
no.
this one spire of
No.
rock where where Sven is beating them back with a dagger that he stole from Joey's secret stash. Yeah, I'm not done revealing them. There's more.
No.
Oh, George.
Next up is Zygo.
Zygo is going to disengage, move 15 feet to right next to Nesbit. The gust of wind should be going in the exact same direction it still is from him, so
Got it.
10 feet to the up and 60 feet forward from there.
Yes.
Does not need to switch that gust, so he will use a bonus action to healing word Kano down the way at first level. Just give her a little bit of bump to health.
My sweet, sweet chameleon prince. Thank
I
you.
got you, baby.
Okay,
girl.
perfect. Little healing word.
Kano, you get 9 HP back.
Ooh.
That's really kind.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just keep moving.
All right,
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Joey.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And I'm going to take my 90 feet, which is 45. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Right in front of Zaza.
Okay, the next tile in front of you, Jackie, is when Joey can surface, and if you want to, like, clamber, spending, it's like getting up from prone, I think. So it'll cost you half movement to get above the water, but then you can, if you want to, get on top of the water.
Oh, cool.
because of
And
your
then I
water
can see the
walking.
crabs and
Yes. Well, the crabs
Sven.
are under the water, so you can see them. The crabs are leaping up and, like, trying to click at him.
okay.
from where he is, but he is like on a rock above the surface, like beating them back because they were probably nipping at his feet. In fact, you can see that he's got one crab claw wrapped around him. Right now he is grappled
No.
by this crab right
A
here.
D.
No.
Guy right there.
I'm
Let
measuring
me
things.
really quick roll some crab initiatives.
I don't like
Initiative.
crab initiatives.
Okay, they are actually going to go
What about Crab Rangoon?
You can eat them.
later. All right. Next up is the swarms.
They will all
let's
need
see
to
some
make another
saves.
strength save. Yep.
Perfect. Failure. So if they fail, I'm going to just
If they fail,
move
push
them back
15
10.
feet back.
I'm going to move them back 10 because we'll assume they're moving forward 5.
Got you.
Failure. This is going to be nuts. Success. So these will occupy the same space. Pretty funny. Let's see the big boy. Success. Oh, well, it's not the beginning of his turn, so can't roll that save yet. But that's a success for, we'll say it for
Will be a
this one.
success for him.
So 2 forward. Failure. It's just like a wall of starfish that are getting blasted.
As Zygo's tail
Hilarious.
does fucking rings.
Yep, all of these guys fail, so they all get slammed back into the back here.
Let's
Um,
go.
Come
Okay.
on, slay.
Yeah, that's going to be their whole turn. Nothing. Except for this. This one will move here, and this one will move here, and it will dash to get adjacent to you. But that is all it can do.
It has now entered. Oh, if it starts its turn in the line. Okay, then it's fine. Yeah.
Next up is going to be Cano.
I will continue to move.
Continue to move.
Yeah.
This thing will make its strength save now. It is successful still, so it will move forward 10 on a dash. 20. Oh no, dash is going to be 20 feet. Okay, but that's as far as it can get. All right. Next up is Nesbit.
Okay. I'm going to just look down at my ants just into my fur as I'm swimming, and I just kind of bubble out just just hold them back and cast web right on that 20-foot cube, like right at the entrance, right before it becomes a little tiny narrow little spout. So,
Oh
like,
my
right before
God.
us.
Oh.
So all of a sudden, you just start to see all of these little ants like form together strong in this web formation.
Mhm. So
How many is everybody has to make a save?
It's a 20-foot cube, and they all have to make a dex save. But then I know that like we have the gust of wind, and it doesn't stack, but it would also just be difficult terrain.
Okay. That would allow Zygo to drop that though.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a successful save for the big boy.
Okay,
Nice.
Wait, what's the DC?
14.
And it's dexterity?
Mhm.
Hold on. No, it is a failed save by 1.
Restrained.
Ooh.
Restrained.
So the big jellyfish gets restrained by tons of ants that just like lock it down onto the ground. The
Incredible.
swarms cannot be restrained.
Okay.
So they're immune to that condition anyway. However, the big guy is completely restrained.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
That
Anything else,
spell has
Nesbit?
come in clutch.
Nesbit will then I mean, since that's concentration, Zephyr Strike ends. But I can't get attacked, I think, anyway, and I'm not going to enter the web, so I'm just going to go 15.
Okay.
So yeah, 5, 10, 15. And that's it.
Very good. Next up is Zaza.
Okay, still moving, still going.
Still going. You can, if you want to spend half your movement to get on top of the water, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be a little tricky because half your movement right now would be 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
So 20 feet, 25, 30, 35 feet. You are on top of the water. 40, 45. Now, do you want to dash?
Yeah, I can't. Can I opportunity attack or can I attack?
All of these crabs are below the water right now,
No. Okay.
but you can just grab Sven real quick and keep running. If you want to tell him to jump onto the chest, I'll have you make one athletics check to see if it completely is the camel, the straw that breaks the camel's back, or if you do not even break stride. Do you want to signal to Sven?
Yes.
Okay, sprinting past all of the crabs who all will opportunity attack you as you run over.
Yeah.
You grab Sven. So all of a sudden it's just like a chorus of crab, like snap, 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 come up as you water walk across. Make an athletics check for me. Here we go.
This is so insane.
Clicking the athletics thing on my thing, right? Okay.
Yes.
18.
Okay, and roll twice and take the higher because you have advantage while you're raging.
Yes. 20.
20. That was what you needed.
Oh.
Sven, you do not break stride. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh my God.
25, 30, 35, because it's a small opening, 40, 45. You and Sven are gone. Let me see how many opportunity attacks actually hit you. I believe it's like they're not even that scary, so don't even worry about it. Oh yeah, these guys ain't so scary.
It's just bulk at this point.
It's just odds, at this point. 2 misses, 4 misses, 6 misses, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits.
I'm gonna spirit shield anyways.
Yes, you totally can. You're not even gonna feel like you need to after this. It's not bad.
It's only
9,
50
10,
damage.
12, 18, 23. Oh no!
They all grapple
You're
on hits.
grappled.
Wait, why?
The
Huh?
crabs grapple on
The
hits.
crabs grapple on a hit.
No.
I forgot. So once you get to the first one that hit you is this fella right here. So it would be on this square that you and Sven are all. I'll get Sven's
Ferk.
thing off of
But
there.
He's on top of the
He is
thing.
on top. You are protecting him, so you've got him. But you do stop here. The crabs do reach up and just start snapping at you. You start to feel that the crabs are kind of weighing you down, and they are like basically monkey chaining to try to pull you under the water. But we'll get to that when it is their turn. Next up is Zygo.
It's worked before. Zygo's gonna disengage, go 15 feet, and then bonus action, change the direction of the wind. You can do that as a bonus action while concentrating to go straight up this tube back towards where they would be coming.
Okay, perfect. Next up is Joey. Can the wind be underwater?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about it not being underwater. So, maybe?
Huh.
It says it disperses gas and vapor and flames, but it doesn't say anything about water.
I think I gotta go. Oh, that's hard.
In my mind, it's like a whirlpool.
Or like a current, like a strong current.
Yeah, like a strong current.
Like
What a tricky
steam.
thing. Okay. We'll do this. I'm gonna lower the DC for the 15 feet.
Okay.
So what's your DC normally?
16.
Okay, we're gonna make it 13 underwater.
All right, fair enough.
And I'm gonna make their save conditional as to whether or not they treat it as difficult terrain or not.
Okay.
So up to you if you for an underwater gust of wind.
Sorry, what do you mean? You're gonna make it contingent
So like
on...
if they succeed the save, they will not treat the tunnel as difficult terrain.
Got you. Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
Fair enough. Okay.
And we'll just say that you're not getting like a blast of current. You are just creating several slipstreams that kind of like spray out through into the water that they get caught in.
Cool.
Okay. So that is moving down that direction. Next up is Joey.
Okay, I have a couple questions. So
Yes.
my first question is, are the majority of the crabs underwater?
Yes, the one that is grappling Zaza is underwater.
Okay, my next question is, do crabs have a mortal enemy?
Roll
What
a nature check,
tomfuckery?
Joey.
Okay. God, I hope.
A mortal enemy.
I just
Are you-
never
Yeah.
know. I just never know what's about to
Never
happen.
know.
A 17.
You make a little gleaning assumption that based on how few crabs you saw in the starfish chamber, it's a good chance that their mortal enemy lives next door.
Oh, let them fight.
And it's the big starfish, or lots of the little starfish.
Got it. Okay. So here's my question.
Yes.
I'm going to move. I'm going to, stay on. If I don't come up top, is my movement speed still halved?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go 15 feet forward, I guess.
Okay.
And then 5, 10, 15. Just going to see what this range is. Okay. And then I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And-
Minor illusion.
All of a sudden go start sending little sounds that go like that sound like the starfish I just heard
I don't
resonating within the 30 feet in front of me.
Okay. Ooh. Make an Arcana check for me really quick.
Ooh, okay. Yikes. Not great. That's an 11.
Okay. You scare, and
You sure it's
when
not a
by scare
performance check?
I mean
I'll also say, Jackie, in the spell, you can only cast an image or a sound for minor
yeah,
illusion.
she's just
I
doing the
wasn't
sound.
doing an image.
She's
I
just
was
doing the sound.
Oh, you're doing
as
it.
if
But
it's
I can-
approaching.
I can disperse
Um,
the sound throughout so it sounds like it's coming from like different places.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
four of these guys just like book it.
Okay, great.
They are
Definitely
out
not
of
a
here.
performance
Just like
check. 100%.
out. Minor but you just like forced 4 of them to flee.
Okay, good.
No, it's gonna be Arcana because it's how you're gonna craft the illusion, unfortunately. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it for now.
Okay.
Actually,
perfect.
I still have a bonus action, right?
You do.
I'm gonna dash bonus action sideways.
So you can. Would you like to get on top of the water or stay underneath?
Yes, if I stay underneath, I can keep attacking the crabs. So I'm gonna go underneath the water.
Okay, go ahead.
So if it's my dash bonus action, is that gonna be, if my normal speed is 30 feet, is that gonna be still 30 feet?
It'd be 15. An additional 15, right? Because you're under the water and you have already moved your regular movement. So now taking
Got
a
it.
dash action gives you another movement, right?
Okay.
Okay, that's what happens to the starfish. They can't get past the tunnel. The one that could have gotten around the corner is unable to. Next up is Cano.
I will
Oh.
keep.
I'm so sorry. The last thing
Yeah.
I want to say is the effect is a minute long. Does that mean that they have to do another
Oh.
check?
No. They are the ones who have recognized it as fake are confident that they're going to be able to stay there, but the others
That's too bad.
have fled permanente.
That's
It's a cantrip check.
It got 4 of them to leave.
No, I know.
It was a great use of a cantrip.
honestly.
Next up is going to be
Me.
Cano.
I continue to move.
amazing. Ooh. So you go ahead and do your movement.
Oh.
10. This thing succeeds the save.
Oh, I hate that. By a margin?
By a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
So it is now
Well.
adjacent to you. That is its full movement. You see, even though this hallway is very skinny, this thing just starts to just
George,
fill the entire hallway.
It
yes.
took its action to make a strength save, right? And then it had.
Oh, is it its action to make the save?
I don't believe it is its action.
For web, it is an action.
Oh, it's the
for
web. It's the
web.
web. It's the web.
It's the web.
I forgot it was trapped in the web. I was
It
only
was-
counting.
it
Okay,
was
so
restrained.
it breaks the restraint with the nat. I got to roll disadvantage, don't I?
Well, I don't know.
Restrained aren't strength checks at disadvantage when you're restrained?
I don't think so. Let me check. Restrained. No, they only have disadvantage on dex checks. So
Okay, so he effectively breaks out of the restraints. That's his action.
Mhm.
So no dash possible.
and it's
He will
half
just
movement. It's
go
difficult-
to
the web
here.
is difficult terrain.
That's all he is going to go to because the web
Holy
is difficult
shit,
terrain
dog.
around the corner. I didn't do the
Wow.
math, so he moves 5 feet. All right, it's nuts, Nesbit.
The difficult terrain brothers up in this motherfucker.
Yeah. I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. Well, I can't like see around that corner, right? I don't see anything. Like I don't have line of sight on anything.
Correct. No line of sight on anything. That's
Okay.
right.
Then I guess I'm just going to, yeah, I will just, move, and I guess dash, so 30, so 5, 10, 15. Yep, so that's my turn.
Perfect. Zaza, do you want to try to make a strength check to ungrapple yourself?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I got 13.
You advantage, right?
Oh.
Because it's a strength.
Raging.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you. I got 16.
That does not beat a nat 20.
Oh,
Oof.
no, it does not.
So this crab keeps you
George is
locked
rolling
in place.
Fucking hot.
So
tonight.
Yeah,
crazy.
No.
That's
Guys, you-
my third d20. I'm retiring. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I got one more.
Hey man, you do what you gotta do, you know?
Yeah.
I'll rotate him out.
We get
Can
it.
I can't, am I holding it with both hands so I can't like attack it or anything?
Yeah, you are unable to attack anything. But
Okay.
yeah, so you're locked in place. No actions that you can take unless you drop the treasure chest, which will fall into the water.
No. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next up is Zygo.
Action to dash 30 feet, keeping it up. Nesbit, are you a thing? Are you alright?
What?
Are you a thing?
Yeah.
No!
Then that's all I'm fucking doing. I'm fine. You know what?
Okay.
I'll bonus action healing word myself.
Yeah.
I could use some more
I
help.
couldn't
Why
be more
not?
fine.
All right, then for me.
All right. Next up is Joey.
Oh God. I guess I will. Are they still grappled?
Yeah.
They are still grappled. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I just moved myself accidentally. Okay, I'm going to try to throw a knife at the grappling crab.
Okay. Go ahead and throw that.
Can I do that from underwater?
You can. It will be at disadvantage.
Oh, that's sad. Can I do it from over the water, trying to go into the water at the right angle?
If you get on top of the water and you get, they won't be at disadvantage, but they will have cover, so they'll have a higher AC. So pick your poison.
Okay, I'll just stay down here in case.
Jackie, if you are attacking at disadvantage, you can't get sneak attack on it. Whereas if you are just trying to hit a lower thing, you could, because you have an ally in 5 feet.
Okay, fine. I will go on top of the water.
Okay,
Gabe
that's
wins.
15 feet. Gabe wins.
Logic wins, gang. Logic always wins.
And
I'm
then
gonna repeat that. Logic always wins.
Mhm.
That's why I keep you around. Because I have none of it. Okay. I'm gonna roll my attack. Oh, never mind. That is going to be well, I don't want to use my magic dagger in case I lose it, so I'm gonna use my sword of magic dagger. Sorry, I didn't prepare this. Okay, that's gonna be a 15.
Meets.
Oh,
Do your damage. Yes.
yes. And I get sneak attack. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. Oh, and I rolled max. Okay, so that's 5 plus This is good, you guys. 15.
What
Wow.
would we do without Gabe?
19.
Boom.
Yeah, thanks, Gabe.
Ooh.
Describe it.
Oh, good. The crab goes, and then just like, and then it just floats like Jack and Titanic down into the abyss.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And then drops down into the water. Goodbye. Anything else?
Do I have any hope of retrieving my dagger?
Unless you want to dive into the middle of all the crabs, that dagger might be gone.
Well, that's sad. Okay. All right. It is what it is.
All right. Anything?
I guess I'll just move. I'm going to move.
Okay.
And they're not grappled now, right? Because that crab is dead.
They are not grappled right now. That's correct. They could still become grappled very easily by all of the crabs around them, but
For now, it's okay.
15.
For a
Can
moment.
I take the dash bonus action?
yes, you can.
And to clarify, would that be
If you're on
60
top of the
feet?
water, you're good for 30 feet.
Okay, so dash bonus action is just my normal movement.
Taking a dash is basically like taking another move action.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Nifty.
Yeah, great. Okay. Very nice. Next up are these forms, which I moved already. They are unable to get much further down the hallway. Kano, your turn.
All right, I keep on going. And when can I get out of the underground?
Right here. It'll cost you 10 feet of movement to get up here.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 15, and then I can take 35 feet of movement. That's how
Nice.
math works. Oh, heck yeah. I can go.
You're going to go straight across?
Stoink. Boom.
Okay, so this might
Jesus.
actually be really good because you're going to provoke opportunity attacks, which might grapple you, but it might be what actually gets Natasha out of here. So the first attack is an 18 to hit.
Sweetie.
Second attack is a 10.
Oh,
Next attack is a 19.
Call me when you mean it.
Next attack's a 9. Okay, so Natasha, next time you move, you will
Unreal.
only take 2 opportunity attacks
Unreal.
awesome.
instead of like 7 that you were going to
Yay.
take. So next
Do
up,
it.
the starfish will
I do
try
it for
to.
the people.
Call me when you mean it.
All right, it is going to take the dash action, which means it will get to here. That is as far as it will get.
I think I am the reason George makes these encounters really hard because I'm very mean when
Because I'm
things
rude
don't
to
work.
him.
And for that, I apologize, but I will change nothing.
Desmond, go ahead. I'm not answering that. I'm just kidding. That's not you.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Also, UGA Jeremy, thank you for giving out that tier 1 gift sub.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh, gotcha.
Oh
Baby.
man, y'all are so
Ooga,
sick.
Thanks.
No.
Welcome to the club, mix and matches.
Yeah, welcome to the club. I will
Welcome to the club. Anyhow,
I will just because I can. I think I'll just no, we're underwater, right? Yeah, so I'm not going to attack. I'm just gonna dash, just swim. So yeah, that's my turn. I'll move. So keep going.
Perfect. Next up is Zaza. Go ahead. You want to take that move?
Yes, please.
2 attacks. So the first attack is a dirty 20. You are
oh
grappled.
my
Damn it.
god.
And the yes, that's it. So you will take
Can I do
3.
vicious mockery?
No, you may not. Not while you are raging, but you will take 3 piercing
Oh,
damage.
Okay.
So
Okay.
halved is
Give
that
yourself-
1?
Halved. So no, it's 6. So 3 is halved already. I'm having it already for you because I know you're raging.
Oh,
So you are unable to move.
I'm gonna
but-
spirit shield because I'm running low on health.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. 2d6.
Okay. Great. I got 9.
Okay, well, you took 0 damage on that. The crab is unable to do
Oh.
any damage,
Great.
and therefore doesn't hit, right? If you negate all damage,
I mean,
Then
that's
what is it?
that's a DM call, but that's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, the spirit shield will definitely, if it reduces the crab pincer to 0 damage, that's a miss, essentially.
Wow.
So yeah, spirit shield prevents the grapple, and you can go ahead and move as normal.
Heck, yes.
Okay, I'm
And the
going.
second opportunity attack misses, so you are good to go.
Nice.
So
Yay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Nice.
30, 35, 40, 45, you are out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Their main prey gone, the crabs start to kind of disperse and begin to like look for the easier pieces of prey, mainly the pieces of the ropers that were left scattered across the bottom. And as soon as you round the corner, Zygo, even though you're keeping the gust of wind up, no matter how long you wait and how far you move, you never see the starfish behind you.
Ugh, that's
God.
worse.
Oh, I love that sound. That was good.
Worse.
I was about to do a real cool, like, turn the gust of wind on Nesbit and, like, just blast him just, like, bonus blast.
That's really funny, like to send him shooting forward.
Yeah.
So funny.
Give him an extra 15 feet.
But you guys beat it out of Carapace Cove as fast as you can. We may take ourselves away from the Roll20 guys.
my
You did it.
God.
Oh,
Lord.
wow.
Fine.
What a day.
Just so I know, because I
What
don't
a
have access
day.
to the fun D&D plugin on the Twitch everybody has access to. What's everybody's health at?
My health is at 20.
20. Okay.
27.
27.
27.
No.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
crazy.
That's really weird.
George, do we all level up? Because of
Wow.
that.
Mine, I'm at 50.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well then.
Yeah, Nesbit was 120% fine for all of that.
Yeah, I couldn't have been more fine. I was great. Everything was cool.
I was great.
Because I was sure I was going to die. Every tank left me alone in a giant thing.
I was really
we were
fantastic.
running, man. We knew you got it with your you wind magic boy.
Oh, you mean that spell
And
I've
your
never used up until this point?
Yeah, that one.
Never knew
That's
you
good.
had
Really
it.
dope. That was super dope.
Very
We call you
effective.
Wind Boy.
They call
This is
him
a
Wind
thing.
Boy.
It's because of the flatulence mainly. But...
Wind boys in chat.
God.
Wind Boys in chat. Okay, so our party, you guys exit through those big gates that you left slightly open for yourself, propped open with a giant boulder. You guys quickly and organized get underneath it, lift it up, mainly Kano and Zaza kind of lifting the way as suddenly Zygo and Nesbit come ripping through the rock wall. Zygo appears to be backed by a weird, strange ethereal wind at his back and is screaming for you all to go as he ducks underneath, slides, clambers up, and then gets underneath the gate. You guys together lift the gate up onto your shoulders, pop underneath it, boom, and it slams back down onto the boulder underneath. You guys round the corner out of the cave and see a beautiful beach in front of you with little houses nestled in these grassy pastures, more like tropical foliage. But there are like these almost like wildflower meadows surrounding each of these very luxurious houses with these long wooden planked, almost like docks, but they're not over water, they're over sand. You know, because the sand's hot on your feet sometimes.
You know what that's like.
You know.
Now I get it.
And just past this layer of probably less than a mile, but probably about a half a mile thick bunch of this tropical foliage, you start to see the tips of buildings poking out above, just barely. None of these are towering or anything like that, but you do make out a couple of rooftops, maybe a chimney or two of anything particularly skyscraping for this area. Everybody make a quick history check for me.
Oh, a 16.
The same thing, but -7.
Okay.
I got 11.
11. Anybody else?
Big botch from Zygo.
Zygo, you've never been to Key East.
I'll tell you right now, this makes no sense, but I got an 18.
18. So, Yeah, I don't know how you know this. Maybe this is from a caravan that you probably robbed and found like some maps.
I mean, I did have parents at one point. So
you had parents at one point. So this is among your things. Oh, I know. Yeah, this is among your stuff, Nesbit. From the things left behind from your parents long ago. There were just like general maps laid around, and there's nothing to do sometimes when you're alone in the forest. You know, there's only so much reinforcing your denizen that you can. So sometimes you just peruse these little maps and imagined as a child like what could be. Obviously, this is a little disappointing to see all these houses and places here. But the general layout of Key East consists of this beachy shore where there are these very luxurious houses splayed out, all sort of adorning this tropical shoreline. Then just past the shore is the brush, which separates the main city of Key East. Then there are basically 4 sections to Key East that are like the main places, or excuse me, 5 sections everybody like visits. There is the main East Market, which is very popular, especially because it is a place where you can buy a lot of stuff. Nothing like outwardly illegal, but it is a major import area for people that are on the up and up. It's not necessarily like this is not a very thieves guildy town. It's not like Brickton. You know, there's
going to be no thieves count written on doorways.
There are neighborhood councils. Let's just put it that way. In this particular very nice, almost gated community. The East Market is beautiful. You've heard, Joey, you've heard people in Port Sao talk about it as this sprawling cobblestone forest of tents and bazaars and stuff like that, with a beautiful smell of salt on the air and the best toffee you've ever had in your life. Just to the north of that are several residential districts. Some nicer than others, some very expensive. It sort of varies as you go. The nicer places are towards the north, bordering the university quarter, where Key East's main university is. This is more than likely where you are headed, considering you are looking for a scientist. Good place to look, anyway. And also, I believe Curtis Belsantium, a quick reminder for everyone, Curtis Belsantium and Madame Cassandra, who sent you out on this journey to find Reshka Honeyspot, would have told you that she was a professor at the university. So, that being said, on this beach, there is nobody. And you guys are sort of, it's up to you how you approach into the city. You guys can have a moment, a perfect time to take a short rest if you need.
Well, I still have the chest out, right?
You have it. It is with you. Not even a piece of gold. I'll let you guys take a quick inventory if you guys want to set up a little camp in this rocky inlet and just kind of take a 30-minute rest.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
Rest.
Feel free to divvy this up however you like.
Ooh.
Who is has a reason they might be good at identifying jewelry?
Oh. Maybe from stealing stuff.
I'm gonna go Joey and Zygo, both of you make an investigation check.
Oh, I did well. I got a 21.
And I got an 18.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys both the rough value of all of the gems that you've got. So, totaling up the crowns, there are 3,700 crowns inside.
Jesus.
This is more money than I've ever seen in my whole life. Except for all that gold that one time.
There are 10 diamonds, each beautifully cut. At first, because these are the most numerous, you think like, oh, they must be unremarkable. They are incredibly beautiful, like gorgeous. There's rainbow prism reflected in them. They are worth 1,200 crowns each.
Wow.
Each?
And there's 20?
There's 10 of them.
Wow. That's at least 500 gold.
There are 2 rubies, the 2 biggest. They are only worth 500 crowns each. And then you have the emerald set into the golden frame. And that is worth 1,500 crowns, roughly.
Dylan, did you just take notes on all that?
I didn't get everything down.
I've got it here in case you need a refresher. It's fine.
Okay.
So all told, That's like 15,700, 16,700, 18,200 crowns worth of stuff in this treasure chest right now.
Wow.
Lord.
Oh my god.
So
if
if you-
Joey like sleight of handed a diamond, would anybody notice?
Zygo is specifically looking at the diamonds. I will say.
Zygo is
For like
yeah.
character reasons, Zygo is specifically looking at the diamonds.
Okay.
I know why you are too.
Yeah.
Just one? No, I'm just kidding.
Also, mixed with matches. Thanks for gifting that tier 1 sub to History of Polka Dots. History of Polka Dots, welcome to the club.
Hey, that's
Hey!
awesome.
I would love to learn the history of polka dots.
Dang, y'all are so sick. Thank y'all. Dope.
Well, I mean, if
Good energy, baby.
if there needs to be any kind of dressing up of Nesbit, you guys have the money to do so now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. All of it.
Yeah.
Joey is going to pick up the rapier and kind of hold it out to everyone and say, I've only ever used my daggers. Do you think it would be okay if I tried this one? Does anyone want to teach me?
Kano will look at Joey and say, I'm offended that you'd even pretend that anyone else would like to as much as I would. We start training tomorrow.
And Joey goes, Can we start right now? Can we start right now?
Absolutely not. I'm so tired.
I'm not. Joey takes one swing and then immediately collapses. Sleep.
Sleep. Okay, yes. So just to reiterate what this is, Jackie, and write all of this down. This is a +1 magic rapier. It does require attunement, so this is one of your 3 attunement magic items.
Cool.
While you are wielding it, you have a swim speed of 30 feet. If you take the dash action while you are swimming, you may take an additional 30 feet of movement.
Attunement. Oh, sorry. You said it
yes.
was a +3?
+1.
+1. Wow. I
That'd
don't
be
know
crazy.
where I got that.
+1 magic item, yes.
This is a busted magic item.
I was like, this is exciting, guys. Okay.
Once per long rest, you may grant yourself water breathing for 1 hour.
Oh.
That's nifty.
Okay. Got it.
So cool.
And you can
Thanks.
wield that in tandem with your
Dagger?
your coyote dagger.
Coyote's
Yes,
dagger.
that can be your dagger. Can be your offhand weapon.
Mhm.
God, I'm so glad I didn't use that dagger on the crab. I'd be devastated.
And technically, because the dagger is a light weapon, that also means you can start dual wielding if you so desire. But it won't be like optimal for your build. It's only if you don't have anything else to do with a bonus action. Honestly, there's lots of better things you can do with the bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I would like to take a closer look at the scimitar.
Sure. So the scimitar, I'll remind everybody, it is a
Yeah.
+1 magic scimitar. Does require attunement. It is serrated. You will crit on a 19 or a 20 with this weapon.
So good.
On a hit, the target is wounded and takes 1d8 damage at the end of each of its turns unless it is stabilized or magically healed.
So cool.
So cool. Okay. Kano, Zaza, you don't fight with a weapon, right? You just
I
you
do.
maul.
I have a maul.
Oh, you have a maul. I don't know why I thought mauling was like arr, arr.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
specifically.
also that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You get
Yeah.
mauled by a bear. I got you. You're
So I
fine.
was like, hyena, she, arr, arr. She just does it. She gets in there.
Hit him with my maul!
No.
Okay. So, Kano will go over to Nesbit while everyone else is like looking in the chest. Do you still have that cleaver?
Yes. You can't hear me?
Oh,
Now we can. You were just being
Now we
You
can.
said
quiet.
something. I thought you were just taking a.
I thought you were taking a big
significant
pause.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were
I saw him
too.
say
Funny.
yes, right?
Oh yeah, I wow.
Nesbitt's holding the stare, I
That's
guess.
never happened. Yes.
Kano nods. Well, because I'm thinking, I know Zaza could probably make good use of that scimitar, and she'll nod towards where she's assuming Nesbit has the cleaver. And I think I could make pretty good use of that cleaver. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it though, because I know you've been a bit secretive with it recently.
I I just don't like it. But I'm just kind of like out of sorts. Everything is, I've been kind of out of sorts for this entire trip under the like caves and here. But I also would only seek to destroy it. But you, being closer with the mother, would you be seeking to reclaim it?
I would like to use it to help in our journeys, yes.
Yeah, yes. Okay. I worry about things that are darker, but please take this off. And like kind of clattering around in a bag that has always just kind of been on his side, kind of like strapped to his weird anteater thigh. Nesbitt just kind of like unbuckles it, and just kind of hands it, like shoves almost like forcefully, but not angrily, just like, here, take it.
If anything, you can think of this as me relieving you of the burden of having it. I know that certainly our meeting of it was not pleasant or something I ever want to remember, but I know that with everything we are likely to get thrown at us, be it from the crown or, and she nods towards the cave, other things. I think it's better to be more prepared than not.
Just if you are to kill, as we have, and as I have, and if we must continue, do it without malice while you use this. Yeah, just don't. The last you wielder took pleasure in kills, and so do not give this cleaver the satisfaction.
I have never enjoyed any lives that have been lost because of my actions. The day that I do, you have every right to sit me down and have a conversation with me. And I hope you will. Should the day come. But the chances of that happening are about as likely as Sven reciting a monologue tomorrow.
I just like look down for a second, look back to the box. Kano, if that day ever were to happen, I would fear for all of our lives. All right.
Okay.
Is everyone happy with what they have received from this box that we risked our lives for?
Are you going to attune to the cleaver?
Can you tell me the stats on the cleaver again, please?
Yes, I can. So Nesbit hands Cano the cleaver. Let me read you the stats.
I'll write these down too.
So the cleaver is also technically a scimitar. Because
What?
of the cleaver is technically in its weapon class is considered a scimitar because it is wide and shaped similarly, and it was a cleaver for a much larger person. So you have it's a +1 magic weapon, +1 scimitar. Upon a successful attack, the target takes an additional 1d4 necrotic damage. So its damage that it does is a 1d6. So it's a 1d6 to hit, and then after that, you do an additional 1d4 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the target makes a Constitution save DC. And what is your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is...
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma modifier.
Okay, so 8 plus 6, so that'll be 14.
Okay, so on a DC 14 Constitution save, if they fail, healing spells will not work on the target for 1d4 hours. Each time the cleaver is used, the time healing spells are ineffective stacks.
Okay,
So crazy.
it's insane.
That weapon.
Okay. Oh no, what did I just do?
If
And if they save, it's nothing, right?
If they save, it's nothing. That's right.
Okay.
But they still take the 1d4 necrotic. The necrotic is
Right.
not dependent on the save.
Yeah.
doesn't
Oh,
Zaza
man.
Scimitar also mess with healing too? So we're just making people have
Yeah.
bad days.
The bleeding scimitar
Yeah.
is it does not fuck with healing, but it
Uh-huh.
is bleeding.
It
It's
adds
ongoing
damage,
damage.
yeah.
It's bleeding
Yeah.
damage. Which
They-
is nuts because if somebody were to use the scimitar in tandem, they could make somebody bleed and unable to stop the bleeding effect because
Oh,
healing
that's
spells
That's
wouldn't work.
horrific.
Those are two items together that I didn't ever anticipate meeting that are absolutely broken if
Yeah.
one of you starts using them together.
We've just become way darker as a group.
Well,
Yeah.
for Joey's origin story, that's like when she becomes
the
fully
whole
fledged.
purpose.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right,
They
right.
both will go to Troy.
We're going to take a 7 to 8 minute break while we figure out the short rest. Hang out with us. Don't leave yet. By the way, while we're gone and you enjoy some of these sea shanties, maybe if you guys haven't listened to it, get some hype going for the new episode of Hero Club that came out today. If anybody was paying attention, The City of Mirrors came out. If you guys haven't listened to it, download it now. Listen to it after the show, or listen to it on your commute tomorrow when you're just hanging
Good.
around. And let us know what you think. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I set upon the ship at dawn. I wouldn't dare be late. Abilities were checked.
And we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope everybody's break was super restful and relaxing. Ours was. We just took a short rest and did a little bit of wealth dividing, I believe. So we've got all of our gold situation. Are we figuring out the diamond dividing and the gold carrying and all that? What's everybody got?
Yeah, we can start with 2 diamonds each if we think that that's.
And we can do some
easiest.
reshuffling as we go. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm fine with you all the diamonds, honestly.
All right, I'll take yours, Zaza, if you
All right.
don't want them.
Zaza will give hers up. No problem.
Joey's going to give one of her diamonds to Sven for the valiant work that he did in the cave.
Sven picks it up. It is very, very big, and he holds it and admires it, and then very quickly is like,
No. Okay. Kendall, maybe you could keep this?
Yeah. And Kenna will go over to Sven and say, Sven, this is your diamond, but I'm going to hold on to it for you, along with some gold as kind of like a savings for you, if you should like to use that one day. Think of me as a big feathery bank. You kids, I have it. Goodbye.
Can I have 500 gold?
For what?
oh, so just in general,
'Cause you're
to start out, a very easy way to keep this amount of gold like less conspicuous on your person is definitely to spread it out. So if you'd like to spread it out perfectly evenly, Sven
let's do
not
that.
wanting to hold any at all, and you probably shouldn't give him a lot of money, 740 crowns apiece.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay,
Can I hide some in my boots
you sure can.
under the sole?
It is up to you to decide where you keep it. Just keep it in your head. Okay,
You said, George, you said 740, yeah?
740 crowns each.
Cool.
We also had the 10 diamonds you guys have shuffled around. Who's got the 2 rubies? These are the biggest ones, but the least expensive.
I mean, I'll take them. I'm getting
Take
a little money heavy here, but I'm okay with it.
Gotcha. And then the emerald with the gold inlay.
I can take the emeralds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
Again, Nesbit will never ask for. I will never ask for anything. But if you guys want to load me up with anything, just give it to him, and he'll take it.
Right. Would you mind holding on to the emeralds, maybe? Or like the emeralds and some gold?
From what I've noticed, people in cities do not think that I have money, so probably good idea. And the emeralds are, I like that color, so sure.
It brings out your eyes.
Of the rocks here, though, that is the one that I am most interested in.
Perfect. Then it seems that it is done.
Okay.
Okay. So with everything sort of divided up, the chest bearing the 2 crossing cutlasses of Pearl the Cutlass's symbology is left next to Carapace Cove. Do you guys want to dispose of that or just leave it hanging out there?
No, I want to hide that.
Hide that. Okay, you're going to put it behind some rocks and stuff like that and just
Yeah.
sort of disguise it, cover it up. Okay, gotcha.
The chest? Yeah.
Yeah, so you just throw some, there's plenty of dried seaweed to just drag over this thing and you guys get it real covered up. Then you start to walk forward because there's only one easy path forward, which gets you down into the water, sort of shallow. You guys splash into the shallow surf. The waves come up next to you. You finally get out onto the sand, dry off. The sand immediately starts sticking to all of your lower half of your body. And that's when you notice a big sign out front of a very large 3-floor and extremely wide wooden building. Sort of like a grand hall if you took the grand hall and put 3 floors instead of 1 big floor. Kind of looks like a Valhalla dining hall if you made it a 3-level hotel, sort of. It's got like branches to it. There's red, blue, and green, very particularly theming each paint job on each level. And there is a big sign out front that says, Wrong Resort and Casino.
Wrong.
Wrong
What's
Resort. WRONG.
Casino.
Underneath this this big title of the Wrong Resort and Casino, you see the slogan, "The Right Resort for You." And there is a painting of 2 crocodiles laying out in the sun underneath umbrellas.
Can I do any like history check or something?
Anybody who'd like to can make an investigation check if you feel like it.
Investigation.
Rolling for fun? Count me in.
Yay.
Yeah, I like rolling.
19.
10. What do I get?
Tasha, what'd you get?
Also,
19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find in the bottom left-hand corner this
Ah, what the?
scratched into the wood.
And I tell everyone else to look at it. Can I?
is it thieves' camp? Is it?
It
Thieves'
is
camp?
thieves' camp.
Yes.
Zygo drops his head into his hands.
Joey goes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
What does that
You didn't
mean?
go
What?
Joey, it is a symbol denoting safe passage and safe board for thieves or magicians or other outlaws.
Oh.
So it is a no
That's cool.
questions, no that kind of establishment.
Joey goes, this is the place for us. And then she just walks straight towards the front.
Why? Why is it the
Kano's
best
gonna
for us?
grab Kano's gonna grab Joey's collar and like sit her down.
Joey's gonna roll her eyes and look up at them and go, well, if either of you had ever bothered to learn thieves' cant, a very useful language, then you would know that this means safe passage.
I also know what casino means. And I would like to tell you that once we get inside there, every element that you see, it may look fun. It may look like games. It may look like you can nick certain things. Everything you see is trying to take what you have.
Oh.
Everything in there is trying to take something from you. Don't be fooled. Don't be misled. And don't be charmed. Be smart,
Be smart.
right?
Okay. I'm very smart sometimes.
I don't know. Most of the time, I think.
If this
Hey, are you-
truly is safe passage, then perhaps it is our best course to go through here.
I personally would love a shower and to not smell like crab, but that's just me.
No, I agree with you.
I think it smells kind of good. And Zaza like smells her armpit.
Does she have extra crab in her purse that she takes?
It is
Well,
a
yeah.
it is a foreign smell to me, but it is new.
Well, we can't go into the city smelling like crab.
What's the solution there?
So we gotta go into. We have a little bit of money. Zaza kind of
Well-
doesn't know what the hesitation is. Like, let's
Here's the
go.
only thing I'll say. It's safe passage for thieves, which is how I know about it. But we should probably be on the pretty down low about the money that we have. This is my sage advice.
Thank you, Joey.
Sort of
All right.
resigned, Zygo is going to take out his blindfold because he's going back into society, put it over his eyes, and cast Beast Sense for the ant on
Olivier.
his shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Olivier crawls up out of Zygo's breast pocket and sits up on his shoulder, a little ant that suddenly eyes glow imperceptibly purple as you cast Beast Sense.
I would also like to acknowledge Allie Bloom's comment in the chat about another time that George wrote a thieves' cant symbol, and it was a backwards N. And it was still the greatest thing I think I've ever seen.
So funny.
My headphones.
No, the best was when he went,
Well, I
no,
can't
no,
hear
no, let me
anything.
draw it the right way. And then drew it the exact
Same
same,
thing.
way.
Same thing.
Hmm.
All right. Next.
We are so grateful for you. Oh my God, do you have
think I
it?
have
No.
it. Yeah, it's too bright.
No.
I'll post it later because it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Post it on the Instagram.
I
Oh,
saved it.
yes.
I saved it in this
Oh,
little
God,
drawer.
I'm
Oh.
furious. All right.
And we all
My
died of
rage
dysentery
burns.
right then.
Okay.
Suddenly the starfish comes crawling its way out of the cave.
Yeah, 3 of the starfish come. They're all standing on 2 legs and they run fast. And their
And on roller
stomachs are
skates for
already
fun.
outside of their bodies. Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Kano is gonna
make a
go
plan,
ahead and walk in as in to make a reservation because it's a hotel.
Okay.
Let's get some rooms.
Am I okay? Am I okay?
What is our walking order?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Nesbit, perhaps
Kano
you
will
should stay
freeze
near
and
the
turn
back
around.
with me.
Yeah. That
Joey
could-
will follow Cano very closely.
Oh, but Zaza wanted to say something to Joey, so Zaza's next to Joey a little.
So let me describe to you what happens as you guys get into the front 2 doors. The doors are very heavy. The resort, you guys end up going like 10 very, very steep and deep wooden steps. So every step is like a to get up to the top 2 front doors of this thing. You swing it open and it's pretty low ceilinged. Like the first floor is low ceilinged, but this is a 3-floor building, but these are kind of like narrow floor to ceiling rooms here. You see that 2 hallways stretch left and right in either direction with doors bordering each individual side. Lots of rooms just sort of sitting around available. And then below, you see there is a staircase descending into a great large atrium with little tables being set up. However, this is not a room that is ready for a party. This is brand new. Things are just getting moved in. There are workers kind of milling about. There are a couple of guests staying in rooms that as they exit their room and take a peek down into the atrium, past this little red velvet rope that is barring entry for normal patrons to go in, a coming soon little poster, just not a poster, but like rather like a little wooden sign with the words written into it. These stairs are all wooden. No carpets or anything like that. So everybody's footsteps kind of like thunk down on the ground. And you start to realize that you can kind of hear footsteps above you too. Not very well insulated. That might make things a little tricky for sleeping here. But the one person you notice who appears to be running the show down in this atrium below the 3-floored hotel is a zebra who she really seems to be just bossing everybody around rapid fire. She is dressed in these very nice, very simple, but elegant red robes. And she has gold bangles dripping off of her wrist as she points at like a couple, like a porcupine and a skunk, to move this massive, great big casino table. They're wobbling over with it, barely able to hold it up, and then slam it down. And then you see a capybara walks forward and grabs her shoulder and whispers into her ear. And suddenly she's having an irritable conversation with the capybara. And there is nobody at the front desk to help you. If anybody, if somebody wanted to like, we can split up. We can all go together as a group. It's up to you guys.
Kano, seeing that nobody is at the front desk, and I'm assuming there's no handy little ding.
There is a bell.
Oh, she'll go over and ding ding.
Okay. Little ding ding. You wait a beat. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing continues to happen.
All right.
There is still nothing happening.
Take 2, and Kano's gonna go over to the zebra.
Going down the steps into the atrium, so that you would
It's down.
hop
It's
over,
in.
yeah, you would have to hop over the red velvet rope to hop down in and go check it out.
Oh no, I'm not gonna hop. I misunderstood. I thought she was right there. I don't want to hop. I don't want to assume.
Really quick, can everybody make a quick investigation check for me as they enter into this main hall?
15.
7.
Anything.
18.
9.
Botch.
18. Okay, 18. Who got the 18?
Me.
Zaza, as these four are milling about, looking around at this new scenario, you look behind. You are just going around the corner, just to check out some of the rooms, and you look up on the wall, and you see Cano, and then not really a good picture of Joey, but like something like Coyote, woman in a box. And then you start to see that it's a wanted poster detailing your four friends.
No. Okay. So then
The reward is 10,000 crowns alive, 15,000 crowns dead.
Ooh,
That's just disrespectful.
messed up.
worse.
Rough.
Okay. Yeah. So well, Zaza acts very quickly in this and kind of just nudges Cano to look up and see it.
Mm-hmm.
And starts to like kind of starts to just kind of link arms with people to start walking back out.
Yeah,
Cano
you guys.
will look up and like the blood drains from her face because she can't believe that she's forgotten that hers was the only accurate picture. And she will make sure to sweep Joey in her wing and bring her outside.
Okay.
So much for thieves' camp.
And
So-
she'll kind of whisper to Zygo, maybe like, try to see if you can get us a room if anyone comes back, right? Because I'm just gonna go out like disguise whatever and then come back in, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Perhaps Zaza and I should stay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I can leave.
Yeah. How was your portrait?
Mine was really bad. They didn't
Yours
get it
was
at
really
all. They
bad.
didn't get me at
It was
all.
like the wrong coloration, right?
And-
Cano's was dead accurate.
Yeah.
Joey's was not accurate at all.
I'm pretty sure they just wrote coyote ?
But now you're working on Boris Niles' fresh visage of you.
Mhm.
So actually
Yikes.
Nesbit and Zygo are both still fine. But you've got a perfect portrait of both Cano and Joey are both perfect on the thing. I think for Zygo, it's like
It was okay. It was like
they know it's a
Rapunzel,
chameleon.
The nose is wrong, kind of.
Yeah, they know it's a chameleon, but it's not exact. Could be you, but it also like you could talk your way out of it.
Yeah.
Nesbit, for you, it's like the wrong color on you, so like you're not gonna get any looks probably. Cano and Joey, it's like spot on.
Okay, I have an idea.
We're outside,
right?
Yes, you. So Cano and Joey are outside, and then we're just gonna leave you guys as you go to take care of that. We're gonna leave or go to Zygo and Zaza inside first.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Zaza calls out to the bougie zebra. Excuse me.
She holds up one, just like
Okay.
has some more furious words with the capybara.
While
and
that,
then
while
yes.
that is happening,
Mhm.
can I have Olivier crawl down to try and overhear that conversation?
Yes, you can. Olivier crawls down. It does take Olivier quite a while to get down there.
Sure, he's a little.
So you are only catching the end of the conversation as he gets under the atrium where the sound is getting trapped.
For sure.
And you just hear the capybara is clearly being reprimanded. Sorry, 1 second. Just got to get my info sheet, which appears to have deleted a very important part. There it is. She is berating this capybara. Horton, if ever again you make such the mistake that you made today, I will take you off the charter permanently, no matter what goodwill you may have harbored with my father and mother. Is that clear?
Oh, yeah. I'm very sorry. I didn't. It was, when I say it was a big seaweed, I know that doesn't. It sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was. Well, yeah, I'll get to making the repairs. I'm again, Lady Wrong. I'm very sorry.
Yes, you are. Begone, Horton. And Horton the capybara begins to stomp off. Ren peeks over to a walrus that is sort of slumped over in a wheeled chair. He sort of sits with a book in his lap as he writes with a quill. Ren then asks him, is that the last appointment for today? To which the walrus says, not by a long shot, Lady Wrong. You have quite the day ahead of you. Yes. Shall I go and see to the goings-on in terms of the dock and the charter and such? Yes, I believe Horton will need some help. Please, after him, if you will. Very good. And he rolls his chair on. As soon as he gets to a ramp, you see several attendants assist him up a ramp that leads outside. And then he dips off the ramp and into a pool of water and is immediately swimming very quickly off into the water. Great. Ren, Lady Wrong, finally takes a breath, calms herself, starts to walk up the stairs and greets you with a very fake smile. Dear patrons, welcome. Welcome to the Wrong Resort and Casino. Can I get you set with a room?
Yes, that would be lovely. And Zaza's like putting on her best. Yes,
she unhooks the red rope very daintily and then hooks it back on, like the picture of grace and hospitality, very practiced movements. And she gets behind the front desk and then she looks to you, waiting for your response.
Great.
How many are we?
We are waiting on a couple of friends to meet us. So right now we are 3. We are 4, 5.
Are we 3, 4, or 5?
There should be 6 in total.
6.
6.
If you do not mind.
We have 2 beds in each room. How many rooms will you require?
3 will be fine then.
3 rooms. 3 rooms at 20 crowns an evening. 60 crowns per day. Will this be a long stay, long term?
We have only just arrived. I do not know how long we will be here.
Very good.
Do you happen to give, is there a discounted price for a longer stay, or were you just asking?
Are you here on official business? That actually brings me to my next question. I will need to see all of your papers.
Zygo opens his bag to Zaza and goes, forgive me, I do need some help, but my insignia should just be in the bag. I am a part of the postmasters of Portsal. I am here just delivering post, but also hoping to stay a while. I have heard wonderful things about the city.
Very good. What is your name? Postmaster.
Tash.
Tash. No surname?
No.
Avian parentage?
Excuse me?
Avian parentage?
No, I just did not know my family, unfortunately.
Postmaster Tash. And you, miss?
Yes, I'm Zaza. Checkle.
Zaza Checkle. Your papers? Zaza, you have your papers.
Great, yeah. So
Yep.
I get my papers out and
Escort for Belsanthian. Julie. Very good. And let us know when the rest of your party arrives and we'll see you to your rooms immediately, yes?
I do not mean to be rude, but I do have... he sort of gestures at his blindfold. If there is any way that we could be given rooms that have easier access, something closer either to the first floor or to an exit, such that I might be able to easily access the rooms, that would be very helpful.
Of course, we shall accommodate that.
thank you.
Very good. Ring the bell for me. I shall be in the back doing some work, and then we can get you sorted. Very good. And she disappears into the back, walking kind of fast as she gets away from you because she's got way too much to do right now. Disappears into the back. Cutting outside, Cano, you and Joey rush around the corner. Nesbit follows, stopping the door before it closes and then following you guys out into the sand. What are you guys doing outside?
Oh, scared. I forgot about my picture. Forget I said that.
Mine is too. I didn't even realize, but now it's way better looking than it was before. See, here's the thing is I can make myself look like somebody else, but then I have to do it all the time. And I'm worried that then I'll go in and out at a time that isn't, and then I'll be tired of it, and then I won't be able to make myself look different anymore.
It's either that or we die. So which option would you like?
Okay, I guess I'll just make myself look a little different.
Are you also able to make me look a little different?
Well, given that you're the one that trained me in my spells, I think that probably not, unless there's something you didn't tell me.
You can do it on me as well.
No.
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 Ah, shit.
But maybe we can find some charcoal or something and then draw a mustache on your face.
That will not work, but I love your spirit. Let's see.
Joey, is this safe harbor for thieves not at all a safe harbor for thieves like you said it was a moment ago? You were very confident.
Well, see, I'm not really sure because I thought it was, but then if our signs are on the inside, then I don't know if that means that it's negated. Like if we're wanted, does that even mean that we're thieves anymore?
What does that mean? We're like VIPs of the resort? No, it doesn't. Okay, so...
I mean, I could do a little testing, but I think it's probably safer if I was disguised first.
I think you should be.
No, that makes sense. When we saw everything coming in, did it seem like it was... So, we saw things being moved in, basically, right?
You saw like big furniture being moved in. Yes, this is like the casino, and you can tell this from the paint on the sign as well. The casino is new.
Yeah, so, well, it could be also that it once was a safe haven, and it has now been
it's not anymore.
Taken over. So, it could be that this is a place that we try to keep staying at, or there's no reason for us to continue trying to stay at this place if it is just not a safe haven in any way, shape, or form, and we should leave instantly and look for safer options, or at least I can.
That sounds good to me. There's a very simple check that I think I can do to find out. But it involves me talking to the zebra lady.
Can Cano go make a check on the carving of the symbol and the painting of the sign to see
See which one came first?
Yeah, chicken or the egg, even though we know it's the chicken.
Oof. That is going to be a survival check, and it is a very high DC. I'm just going to warn you.
Okay. Oh, well, it was going to land on 19 and then it fell. Oh, where did it go? You sneaky little die. Wow.
Find out soon.
Literally.
Come back after these messages.
I found it. Okay. Oh, God. Everything hurts and I'm dying. Okay. That's worse than a 19. That's a 7. It would have been a 21, but then it fell off the table.
Okay. No, you're not sure which one came first. Both are dry and carved.
It's okay. I'll do my test. And then Joey.
Hold on. Either or, shy of me becoming a completely different creature, I don't think there's any way I could go in there safely. Did we bring any white paint with us?
No paint on
no.
you. You guys lost all your paints.
Yeah, it was
No.
all on Sven's face.
We do have we do have money. It seems to be important.
It just, do we have 15,000 monies?
We do, although that would be like all of it.
I know, that's the problem though.
Yeah.
So it looks like we should probably find a different place. Are you sure you don't want me to check though? I have a really good idea.
I'm sure you do. I think like unless we want half of us to stay here and like I could camp out in the brush or something, but that seems silly as well. I don't know.
Can Cano and Joey and Nesbit all make a perception check, please?
Oh, bother.
Oh, that wasn't bad. 22.
18.
Yeah.
That's better.
On the backs, everybody who got above a 12
Oh,
would
okay.
see that a little bit down the way, there is sort of like a bulletin board with scribed announcements for Key East. You can't see what anything's written on, but you basically just watch as a man walks up and just rolls a wanted poster for all three of you and all of you right up onto the board right in front of you.
Oh, man.
Goes right up. Like in the
Wow.
featured position.
Okay.
It was a different wanted poster, and now it's you guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, it's like I thought. Civilization is not safe for any of us. Well, then, if this place is, I assume that either this place is not a safe haven, or if there was a safe haven, it has moved. At least I hope that there are still people here in the city that want there to be a safe haven, and that they did not get cleaned out. So it might be best to try, unless Grubchild, you could teach us what you're about to do first. I am nervous. I am
It's
nervous.
nothing major. There's just a method of communication of those in the thieves' camp. And I was thinking that if I went in and very innocuously, because it's built to be innocuous, it's a big world. Thank you, Cano. If I very innocuously, you asked my thieves' camp question, and then they didn't know how to respond, or they didn't respond in the proper answer, then we'd have our answer.
Or they know that that's what it's for, and then you're identified yourself as a thief.
All three of you make a stealth check.
Oh my god.
16.
Since I'm not moving, do I still have to make it a disadvantage?
What are you wearing, Cano?
Plate armor.
16.
So
What's your stealth check? Disadvantage.
Okay. What the hell? Oh.
Nesbit, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh, I botched.
Oh, good.
No. No,
I got
you
a
didn't.
3, so.
Oh my god.
A
Hey,
3.
it's a stealth check. I didn't know it was about to happen.
right.
We didn't do anything.
Joey, you hear like a trundling of a carriage suddenly behind you, and immediately just like whoosh into the bushes. You are gone. And then turning around to see where Joey is gone, you guys look back at what scared her, and what rolls up is very clearly a town guard's cart. Oh, you two. What you doing on the beach?
It's a nice day out.
You patrons of the wrong resort?
We're thinking about it, yeah. We don't
He
know if
lifts
there's
his-
like.
Lifts his
Another-
helm. It's a giraffe. Just say.
We don't know. We know the place is new, so they probably want to make a good impression. Is there another good place to stay around town? We don't want the first place to just take our money, you know?
Oh, only place better than the wrong resort. You don't want to stay
No,
at
like
this. You don't want to stay at this guff pile, trust me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you look dirtied up where you come from.
Oh, you wouldn't even believe it if I told you.
Hey, do I know you from somewhere?
No.
Make a deception check.
No.
Can it be persuasion?
Persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yes. Oh no, deception. It's deception. I'm sorry, not persuasion.
12.
Beats his botch. All right, have a good one. And the beetles in his carriage take him
Oh.
off, and he leaves
my
y'all in the
God.
dust.
Are they within 30 feet of the entrance to this hotel?
They are not.
Damn it.
You guys have
And
stepped
Kano
out
is
a
going to
little bit.
grab Nesbit and go into the bush where Joey went so they can hide.
Okay, yeah, continuing the conversation in the hush bush.
Yeah.
He said that it was bad there.
Okay, Joey and I are going to wait. Joey and I are going to wait here. Nisbet, you get closer to the building. Tell Zygo and Zaza and Sven, because I'm assuming he's with him, or is he with us? We didn't figure out where Sven was.
I'm pretty sure
Sven
it's with us.
is hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Sven
Um,
and Joey would have dived into the bush together.
Mhm.
Okay. Go tell them that we need to find somewhere else immediately to stay.
Are you
okay.
sure you don't want me
Yes,
to
Joey, we're very sure.
And also maybe if we are to do that, Grubchild, we do it not in the dead of night. It might be better if there's more people around.
Is it night? What
Is it
when
night
are
or
we?
is it day? Yeah. What?
Oh,
actually,
it is day.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
day.
that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never
You guys
mind.
went into
That's
the
a good
cave in the
idea, too.
daytime.
Yeah.
we went
Yep,
into the cave like
and
early
it's still
morning.
day. Mhm.
Wow.
I'm honestly I'm not sure. But also you are. Anyway, I will go do that first. Kano, you're better at this. And then Nesbit just kind of trots off, still very upset about everything, and just kind of gets up to the door. And I and just the entire time is just screaming Zygo in his mind. Until
So as soon as once you hit 30
pings.
feet,
Yeah.
it's like, go Zygo,
Zygo.
Yes, I am ill. Yes.
So guards saw us, but they believed
what?
it's fine, they're gone. But the guard said that this was a bad place to stay. Also, it may be that this was once a good place to stay, but maybe it's not a good place to stay anymore for thieves. Anyway, we may need to
Nesbit.
leave.
Oh,
What?
wait, but Nesbit, if the guard said
Hmm.
this was a bad place to stay,
Right?
do we not then think that perhaps this is a good place to stay?
How do you figure?
Well, the guard is the one who would be trying to find us and to capture us, and they would probably not come near places that would be of ill repute, perhaps. So perhaps this is the safest place for us to be?
George, what exactly did he say?
You don't want to stay there. It's just like there's no place worse than that place.
Oh, right. Because because not all people in the city are the same.
Correct. And not all of them have our best intentions. Our intentions may not line up with their intentions.
I know what you're gonna say, but Joey has an idea.
Zygo, Zaza just sees Zygo sigh very deeply out loud. Here is the thing. As much as there are parts of me that believe that we should not do what this child wants us to do, I have been wrong before about plans that Joey has had. Perhaps if we have no other options, we actually try to do what she wants to do.
She seems like she's the only one who knows. I think, wants to just kind of walk in and, knowing her, scream some words that might have relevance to, thieves, and will say them with, no subtlety, and then hope that someone just goes good.
Well, that worries me beyond measure and reason.
Again, I don't know the entire plan. This is my assumption.
Sure. Well,
Should I say yes?
here's the thing. Perhaps.
What does
perhaps
Zaza
we-
think?
Zaza.
Out loud.
I
Zaza.
know, for the first time, Zaza. Apparently.
So Zaza, Zygo has just been staring ahead, and you've just been like looking at him to the side, and he is just like changing facial expressions very subtly, and it's very weird. And then
One
he
deep
just out of
sigh.
nothing snaps to you and looks at you.
Zaza?
She kind of jumps.
Ugh.
A guard has said that this is a bad place to stay, but Joey has a plan. What do you think we should do?
What's the plan?
To the best of my knowledge, she is going to come into this room. She is going to yell out things in a language that nobody but her speaks, and we are going to hope that that will prove that we are thieves, in which case we will have safe passage.
Well, all I
when I
know,
say it out loud.
when you say it like I don't. Okay, here's my 2 cents.
Sure.
If these people are unfavorable people,
Right.
and we are also unfavorable people,
This is what I was thinking, yes.
then it seems like we are in good company.
This is what I was thinking as well.
And what if you went outside with them and it was
Alright.
just me and Joey?
Alright.
And if anything went bad, I can pick up Joey and run out of there.
Honestly, Zaza, this seems as good a plan as any. Zygo will back to Nesbit. Alright, we have an alternative, sort of a
So what
spin-off
what,
of the plan.
what Zaza has just suggested is you do Joey's plan, but in like buddy evacuation pairs.
Correct.
So got it. So I think Sven will probably get right up to Zaza, and Kana will probably get up to Joey.
Ben.
What?
I think Sven will stay outside with everybody.
Oh, Sven will stay
Yeah.
outside with
No,
everybody
I
else.
think
Okay.
what
Oh,
we
I
mean is
What we're
understand.
going
We're
I
saying is
understand.
it's
Zaza
just
and
Joey,
Joey.
just the one with
Just
papers,
Zaza and Joey.
then Joey goes in.
Got it. Okay,
And,
cool.
and just kind of establishes like a hey, we cool, and then we
We good and cool. Okay, cool.
Alright, Nesbit, I'm going to come trade out with Joey, and we are going to attempt this plan, but we should all be very ready to run away so quickly.
okay.
Okay.
If nothing else, you know, we're actually pretty good with staying in the tunnels tonight. I wouldn't like it, but we'd be safe there.
Okay.
Oh wow! Thank you for the hosts, everyone.
We got the raid. What's up, y'all? Thank you, and the
Thank
host
you,
and the
Stella
raid.
Luna.
What's up, everybody? Come
Thank you,
on
Stella Luna.
in.
Thank you, Runaway Robot.
Yay.
Wow!
Joy.
Thank you for the follow, Zombie Fighter.
Y'all
okay.
couldn't have come at a
Zombie Fighter
better
89.
time.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Oh,
figure
man.
out.
Not gonna believe what's happening here.
Alright, Zaza, you wait here. Joey will be with you in a moment. Nesbit, I am coming out. Here we go.
And Joey could not have heard that at all.
None of this.
Not at all.
All right.
Okay. So, to tell everybody just coming in what the scenario is. The party is all very, very much wanted in this city. They're trying to secure a room in this hotel that they think may be safe based on a marking that was etched into the sign out front. And we'll find out. Okay, go ahead. How is this plan being enacted, folks?
I'm assuming Nesbit, do you come tell us?
Well, I come out with Zygo
Okay, yeah, you guys come out and
and say oh, Stella. Oh, Kimmy's, thank you for that gift sub for Stella Luna. Welcome to
Ooh,
the club.
yeah.
hell yeah, thank you.
So, Kano, I don't know what you decided, but even Zygo thinks it might be a good idea. So,
What?
yeah,
So
Let me
at
be
the-
very clear. I do not think that it might be a good idea. I think that I have been wrong in the past, and I do not want to wind up with cockroach on my face again.
Joey puts her hand on Zygo's slightly higher shoulder and goes, "You won't regret this, I promise." And then
Joey, change yourself.
Joey, wait a
immediately
moment. Wait a moment.
Immediately hides.
Zaza is in there waiting for you. She will get you out if things go horribly wrong. Yes?
Perfect. Does she know that I'm gonna be a hippo?
Oh, goodness.
Okay, we cut inside and the doors open. And just before the doors open, you quick cast, I believe, disguise self on yourself, Joey. So your small coyote form suddenly expands upward, and there is a how tall of a hippo?
Oh, 5 feet, 6 feet.
Okay, 5.5 feet. Zaza turns, expecting to see Joey, and sees a hippo. Zaza, make a quick investigation check.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC, Joey?
It is a DC 14.
Okay, what'd you roll in the investigation check?
A 9.
Oh,
That's a hippo. Not Joey. Turn around. Keep waiting. They must still be talking about something outside.
Oh,
Okay, Joey, continue.
This giant hippo.
Giants?
Giants now?
This very small.
5 foot tall hippo.
This weirdly
like a baby.
small hippo.
Small.
Okay, he's like a...
That was big.
No, you can't get more than 1 foot larger than you are.
Okay, so
Okay.
a 6 foot, so a 4 foot tall hippo.
So you're 4 feet tall because you can't be more
You
than
can
a
be
foot
1
larger?
foot shorter or
I
taller.
didn't know that.
So you are
Okay,
4
it's a
feet
little
tall.
bowling ball.
So this little bowling ball of a hippo comes in. Continue.
and
Oh,
goes up to the front
God.
desk.
Passing Zaza.
While that happens, she unhooks her ruby dagger and just lightly puts her finger on the top of it in her belt. And when she speaks, she goes, "Hey, is anybody here? I need to talk to somebody."
And you feel the magic of the dagger enter your hands, and you speak with the voice of, I believe it was the horse guard that you killed back in the Fort Fleet Woods. You see the bell in front of you. Nobody responds.
"Yo, is anybody here?" And then she starts
Ding,
banging
ding,
the
ding.
bell.
And out walks Ren Wrong, the zebra owner. She, after you ding, 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 she said, "I'm coming, yes. What can
I
I
also
do
just
for you?"
realized the voice should be a little lower, so because it was an adult male guard.
That's right, that's right.
That,
Not
that's
a child
what'll
Joey
mess us
guard.
up.
Yes.
And Joey goes,
Thank you, sir. Would we like a room for one?
"I've got a question. So, I was
Of
looking
course.
at your outside, and I saw that you might have a dinner menu, and I was wondering, are there crickets on the menu tonight?"
Are you asking about our dinner menu? We have our menus right there in that stand there, if you're curious.
"And there are no crickets on the menu tonight."
Can you make a deception check, Joey?
Oh God.
Or, yeah, deception check.
20.
Okay.
All right. I think so. Yes.
All right.
Is
I'm gonna go
that the
take a.
last of your questions, or are you booking a room, or?
I'm gonna go take a look at the menu, and then I'll let you know. And Joey
Yes,
then
of course.
lumbers out the door. This tiny hippopotamus.
All right.
That was the whole plan. That was-
Joey walks back
that was
out onto the
whole
beach.
Conversation.
You are back out on the beach. Zaza is none the wiser.
Can I go look at the menu? Because he said it was outside, right?
No. It's just at the front desk. So if you want to have not done that, you want to
I
just go
wanna
take a
have
peek
not
at the
done
front
that.
desk. So still at the
Yes.
front desk. Yeah, there's crickets all over this menu. There's like an amuse-bouche with crickets in it. There's a main course that's mostly sauteed crickets with like a rice base. And then there is even like a dessert, like a crunchy cricket carapace, like souffle.
Joey looks back up at the zebra and goes, "Are you sure there's crickets on the menu tonight?"
Yes, I'm sure there are crickets on the menu. You're looking at it.
"That's wonderful. Thank you." And then she
I don't
lumbers out.
remember This guard sounding so much like Bernie Sanders. When we...
The woman is very confused. Is the rest of your party arrived, miss?
I'm sorry. I need to check with them. Is it okay if I just hold the rooms for now?
Yes, of course, but I am waiting up here for you. So if it's not in the next 5 minutes, I do have other things I need to attend to. You'll need to come back in several hours.
We haven't paid for these yet, have we?
You've not
No.
paid yet.
Okay,
No.
great.
All right. I'll be around the corner yet again. And she disappears behind the desk, closes the door again. Zaza wanders outside just in time to see Joey reunite with the whole group as a hippo. Zaza, you walk outside and see the whole group glaring at the hippo from before.
Joey unhooks her hand from the dagger, and she still looks like a hippo, but her voice is Joey's again. And she goes, "Okay, I can definitively say that they don't know thieves can't. It is not a safe place, and we should go."
Who did you talk to?
The zebra.
You only talked to the zebra.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I say yes too? 'Cause
Yes, Zaza behind. Yeah.
So we don't know if this is. Oh god.
Well, since she's like around the corner, Zygo, can we do some more listening in to what she's talking about?
I can try to send Olivier back into our conversation. Perhaps he can spend the next hour on our show there and see what she has to say.
So she's just around the corner, and the room that she has departed into is just like a small office room. So she hasn't gone back down to the main floor to start taking care of things. She's probably doing some bookkeeping back there. Not to say you couldn't go find out what she's doing behind the office, but there's not like any more to it than just an office back there.
I mean, the only other choice that we have is to try to ask outright if she is willing to take.
Is that worth 15,000 crowns on my dead head?
I don't think so.
What
Thank
other
you.
choices do we have at this moment?
Anywhere else? This is the first one that we just walked to. We can camp in the woods.
I have a 21
can-
passive perception, George. Do I see the wanted poster on the board down the...
100%. Yes.
Yeah, all right. So here's the thing. It seems as if this entire city is going to be trying to find us. So if there is even the slightest chance that we have some sort of safety here, we are giving it up rather quickly. That is all I am saying.
Told you, they're not in on the thieves can't. I don't know if we can trust them.
Can we sneak anyone into the rooms and just say we're booking a room for us two?
I mean, we can try, but it would be so weird now to say.
You guys are gonna actually 3 kids in a trench coat this hotel right now. I love it. Love it.
Oh god.
I think it's not a terrible idea.
She's
actually.
waiting. Yeah, she's waiting. I'll just say they're not
You
coming.
guys do have a limited time. I'm doing live time right now. You got 3
Yeah,
more minutes
okay.
to decide.
So they ended up, their travel ended up getting screwed up. So it's just going to be us two, and they might come later and join us.
All right. And what will everyone else do in the meantime?
I will wait here because I can't go anywhere because my picture is like looking in a freaking mirror.
Well, George, just so I know, is Sven, is he wanted? Is there a poster for Sven too, or no?
No.
Okay, so Sven and I are fine, but we just don't have papers.
I
Right.
was,
Because you don't even have papers.
You had a thought, Natasha. Which
yeah,
I thought was
I
very
was,
interesting.
George talked about
Yes.
that market where we could get anything. And I was like, why don't we go to the market and get some papers?
Is that possible?
Is it kind of a spooky market? I don't know.
It's not a
It's kind of
spooky
a
market, but
bougie-
that doesn't mean that there's not a dark corner of every place you might visit. You never know.
Can't Zaza have an advantage at finding like a dark corner? Something?
The girl loves
You
her
can
dark corners.
definitely roll yourself a check. Do you want to go ahead and make me a history check?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's
No
see.
pressure, but roll well.
No. Can I do a luck point? Can I do a luck
Yeah,
point?
you can do a luck point.
Okay. Because I rolled a 2.
Okay, we
How
don't
many
want
luck points do you have at this point?
Right. I have 3 luck. Or with a short
Did they
rest.
recharge on a short or a long rest?
Long rest. They were charging a long rest.
I think
Oh,
you
then I don't
used
have
them
any
all.
Oh,
luck.
then you don't have any. So what was your original roll?
I
2?
rolled a 2.
You have no idea about no kind of dark corners in Key East, unfortunately.
Could
You've been through
I
Key East as a quick port town, but that was it.
Can I maybe roll a friggin'? I've been around. I don't know if I spent a lot of time here, but can I try rolling a history?
You can try a history check for me, sure.
No, I'm gonna use my metal dice. 6.
Okay. Anybody else want to roll a single digit number for this?
No, I
I
man.
botched my history check on
Yeah,
Key East. I
great.
assume I can't roll anything.
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
you may not.
You guys, I rolled a 21. The
Okay.
10-year-old child.
So actually makes
No.
sense for Joey to have heard about. There is actually a guy who does papers in Key East. His name is Riff, Ryff, and he is like, if you ask for Riff somewhere in, if you ask for Riff in the Key East market, somebody might point you towards him if you ask the right person. But he does fake everything, fake papers, fake badges, fake whatever.
That's great. Okay. Joey relays this information and colors it with a, one time when I was training with Button Eye, he told me all about this guy in Key East called Riff. He can get us anything we want if we go into the market. The only issue is that we still kind of look like us, except for me.
I don't mean to cast aspersions at your teacher, but he mentioned this Riffman in the marketplace, but not, I don't know, anybody at the wrong hotel and casino who might have been helpful to you, or some sort of a black market dealer or something of that ilk?
History check, George.
With this, yeah, go ahead and make a history check on the wrongs of Key East.
That was a botch.
Okay, you've never
Jesus
heard of the wrongs of
Christ.
Key East.
Yeah. So Nesbit.
And that's exactly why I was suspicious from the beginning.
So should I go confirm the rooms?
Zaza.
Nesbit. This is we have so much money that it doesn't even really matter. You might as well, just in case.
Okay.
Right? And he just looks around and goes, right? I mean, look, we don't need to get people in right now. The truth is that this is, like I've always said, the cities are a death trap, and they have you, Joey, and you Kano pegged. So you being out here right now and in a place is not good. This is I have to treat this like a jungle, right? Like a forest. You're being laid into traps, and you're finding places in bad footing. So
Everybody make a stealth check.
oh my
Oh
god.
my
We're
god.
hidden in the bushes.
I
Make a
nat
stealth check.
20'd. That's a
Good.
30.
24.
I got a 19.
Great.
10.
Great.
Well, I botched. Should I even bother rolling the other dice?
Oh, God.
Maybe I'll roll a nat 20
Me?
and I'll do something. I didn't.
Okay. Everybody gets into the bushes further and deeper, except for Kano, whose gleaming plate armor is shining in the midst of the sun. And you see the same guard from before roll by on his cart. Oi, what you doing in the woods?
There's a really nice hiking trail up here.
There's
Do you
not.
know of it? Oh, there's
No,
not.
there's no hiking trail up here.
Oh, where is it? Is it
No, there's
Is it
no
this way?
hiking trail.
hiking? Oh. Oh, well, thank you.
Make a deception check for me.
Jesus.
15.
Tourists. And he keeps going.
Okay.
And the cart trundles off into the distance as
I
everybody
need-
rises from the grass.
I need to not be here.
I'm going to reserve the rooms.
Yes.
Zaza
Yes.
walks back into the room. Ding, ding, ding. Nesbit's left outside.
I'm going to put a blanket over me.
Kano, I know it may not seem good, but the entryway between the gates in the canals in the I can't think of a word right now. I'm freaking out. In the tunnels, between the gates, it should be safe from crabs and such. Maybe you guys should just go be there for a little bit until we tell you that it's okay and we found a place.
I still look like a hippo.
Okay.
She says as a hippo.
As we all see a hippo say, I still look like a hippo.
All right. Fine, I'm going. And Kano's just gonna walk back towards the cave and just go hang out in the cave because she hates everything that's happening.
Okay, Kano walks back. Kano, make one more stealth check for me.
Why, George? It's my worst thing. Like, why? You're the
Plate
worst.
armor's rough. Plate armor's rough.
You're rough, dude.
Your AC's 21.
Yeah, this is where you get screwed.
Ooh, well, I got a nat 20 and a 16, so go fuck yourself, George.
Okay. As you
Again.
walk by,
So
you walk by a squadron of guards who look pretty haggard and tired and pretty wet. And they all like look over to you as you would look at a stranger on the street as they pass.
God.
I have a blanket over me if that
And then they
fucking
continue
helps.
forward
Yeah.
and ignore you, moving on. And Kano, you make it back to that island cove, sloshing through the water eventually, no problem. Okay, who is it? Zaza?
Hate
You ring the
smelling
bell.
like crab.
Zygo's going with Zaza.
Zygo brings up the rear behind Zaza. Zaza will take the lead as she rings the bell. Yes, are you ready to confirm the room?
Yes, unfortunately, our friend's travel plans got delayed, so it's just going to be the two of us for tonight.
Is
All
it
right, two of
just
you.
the two of us? That's what we said? Yes, right. Yes, it is.
Two room, just one room or two rooms?
Just one room is fine.
One room.
Said 2 beds per room.
Very good.
Zygo's not trying to make a move here.
No, two, because
20.
if
Oh, you want to... sorry, that was presumptive of me.
thank
2 rooms, if you do not mind.
thank you.
Ren sort of clocks that as awkward, but doesn't look further, but just kind of smiles to herself like, stupid fucking idiot, thought he was gonna sleep in the same room. 2 rooms, 40 crowns. Very good. 40 crowns per night. You will pay your bill every morning at this desk. I will be here to receive it from the hours of 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then from there, you may go about the casino as you please. Every day that you clock in, you may visit the casino free of charge. And of course, other patrons will be visiting as well with the surcharge, and you will be exempt from that. 2 rooms, 40 crowns. You may deposit your first payment here.
Great.
Zygo will do 20 and 20 from Zaza.
She takes the coins and then she just kind of leans over to the side, looks like she's doing paperwork, but she actually whispers to Zaza, "Going Dutch, and he thought he was going to share a room." And then puts the crowns in like a big metal safe, locks it. You'll be there, 103. And she picks up a little basket full of towels from underneath and leads you to room 103, opens the door. There are these very beautiful and quaint looking rooms with like nice fabric. This is the green level, the first floor. So you have like very nice soft dark forest greens with a little bit of gold ornamentation over some of the nice pillows, 2 beds there. And then room 104 right next to it is decorated very, very similarly. So you have room 103 and 104.
And you said this was close to the main entry or to an
Yes, as you
exit?
can see, we're only about 30 feet from the main entrance.
Of course. Thank you.
And then she enjoy
you
your
can
stay
see,
and good luck
Yeah.
to you.
Rude, but Zygo doesn't say anything about it.
Ableist.
Ableist.
And she says, and thank you for having faith in us for our grand reopening. We did it right this time. Just a little joke. All right. And then she walks away back to the front desk.
All right, I guess. Now what?
Nesbit and Sven and Joey, right?
Nesbit is just going to look at the 2 children, and just kind of bear down and just say, "All right."
Sven looks up very intently at Nesbit.
I thought for a moment that I would have to be the one who was afraid because we would no longer be hunted, but clearly that is wrong. And we are still being hunted, which means I am still in charge. All right? So, not like that. Just looks at Joey. Not like that, Grubchild, just meaning that I am most experienced. So, for this, we need to get the lay of the land. We need to know our terrain. I need to learn the terrain. that board has information. And then Nesbit just goes, we must learn the information of this city. And just runs towards the board and just starts like scouring and just like in both of their heads just says, look for any signs of that weird language you know. Anything that might be useful. We have to find a way for Kano to be okay. He just starts looking at the board.
This Joey takes so seriously, and maybe for the first time in her life, she looks at Nesbit. Yes, sir. And then immediately starts looking for any sign of Thieves' Cant.
There is no sign of Thieves' Cant on the board, but on the board you do see advertisements for the market. There is a little advertisement for the university, Key East University, just like a little advertisement for like come take the entrance exam to see if that you can study with like the most esteemed scholars of Emporia. There's also a general information sheet about a charter for the wrong resort. That is, it's got like a big fun letters and basically looks like a crayon drawing in terms of its quality of a capybara with a captain's hat on. And come ride with Horton Prince Jr. on the wrong resort's famous charter, written across it.
Horton Prince Jr.
I don't see anything.
But nothing otherwise very useful.
We could go scout in different areas. I'm very good at scouting.
Nesbit just looks directly at Joey. You are not leaving my side.
Very suddenly, guys. Can everybody make a perception check?
Including us or just them?
Not Zaza and Zygo.
And also not me.
23.
Yeah,
23.
24.
Okay, yeah. You guys notice that suddenly on the street there is a woman who drops what she's carrying as she looks shocked ahead of her, and she sees it's just a rather tall antelope woman, and she sees this bear fellow walk forward and hold his arms out outstretched, and she, shocked, starts to sob, sprints towards him and hugs him, and the two hug as if they've been apart for a very long time. And even all the crowd around them kind of stops and holds their hearts, and then they look at each other in sort of a familiar way. But mostly it's seen as like a, this has happened before kind of thing, and everybody kind of moves about their business. Can you two both make an insight check?
13.
Insight?
Yes.
16.
Nesbit, you catch a little bit of the conversation, just a couple of words, but mostly it's from the gestures that you start to realize that the bear is telling the antelope woman the story of him being disappeared by the mayfly and returning.
Oh.
This coincides as Joey pulls off a little paper that is an official notice, has a monarchy symbol on it, and it reads, anyone without papers due to the mayfly incident, please report to, and it's an address laid out right in the middle of right between the residences and the Key East University section of Key East, which is where all of the military is basically stationed for defenses. And if you report to this office, they will provide you with fresh papers. It seems that there's been a bit of a re-entry that's been necessary for the patrons of Key East who have disappeared from the mayfly, returning as well. You guys might have saved more than just those frog folk.
Well, that's it, Grubchild. We have one piece of the puzzle. For some reason,
Yes,
paper is very important to these people. And we shall get this paper, and then we shall walk free. But that's not the only thing. How long can you be this hippo?
And
Probably.
that's where we're going to stop right there. All right, everybody. I have some good news. We do still have to figure out how we're going to take this, but everybody is going to level up.
Hey.
With
Yes.
a bit of a catch in Key East. Not a catch, but rather a little bit of an interesting thing. You're not going to level up until your next long rest. That's first thing. So we'll have to figure out how we're resolving this long rest. And additionally, you will have to tell me a little bit of a personal story. We're going to role play a little bit as you discover the new power that you're acquiring as you level up. So
Ooh, that's cool.
we're going to figure that out. Any like new features you gain or anything like that. And it'll have to be after the long rest. So you can manifest the power briefly beforehand to exemplify the long rest. Okay. All right. So everybody else, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. It was a really fun one. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subscriptions. It's been such an awesome time tonight. And just in general, give Hero Club a listen. We had our new season come out today. If you're new to that, if you go to the City of Mirrors on our website, heroclubpodcast.com, or Hero Club on any platform that you get your podcasts, the City of Mirrors episode 1 is out. We're very proud of it. It's really fun. It's a great way to hop in. It's some of our best stuff, and we're really, really proud of it. So give it a listen and share it with your friends, and bring a friend next Tuesday. And also, if you want to come hang out with me tomorrow, Wednesday at 5 p.m. to do instead of a DM's corner, we're going to do a little live listen of the City of Mirrors episode. So come hang out with me. I'll come say hi, and then we will all take a listen to the City of Mirrors episode together. So if you want to save it for then, you can as well. All right, everybody. Anybody got anything fun planned that they want to plug?
This Thursday, I'm doing a stream with Stella Luna's channel.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Stella
page.
Luna. Hey, what's
Luna's
up,
here.
all you Stella Luna folks out there? Thanks for hopping in. Can't wait to come see you guys
Yes.
play.
Hell
That's
yeah,
gonna
we're
be
playing
awesome.
at 5 p.m. on her channel. Check it out.
Very cool. Anybody else?
So the first episode of the new Hero Club season, City of Mirrors,
Yeah.
just dropped today. So go give it a listen.
You want to go hear Hannah and Dylan's voice? They are both on this episode, so
right.
go take a listen. All right, everybody, have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, everyone.